Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to Laughable Odds. I'm Zach Caterly, your humble game master for tonight, and tonight we embark on a epic journey filled with laughter, camaraderie, and a few dicey situations. I'm joined by the fantastic crew of Laughable Odds. We have Christy, Noah, Eli, Isaac, and Judah. Before we dive in, I want you guys introduce your characters. We'll start on this side. And you're going to go with name, class, race.
Alright, and
Well, I have no idea how far back we lost you, because I totally clicked that. I think it was right as I went to you to go for it. So, we'll start over here.
okay. I'm playing Euron. I'm a tiefling rogue, and you can call me Ronnie.
I'm playing Old Boot, the Tabaxi Druid. Call him Boot.
I am playing Relaine, also known as Bookkeeper, who's a Loxodon cleric.
Hi, I'm Adrian Germain. I'm a human. I'm a blood hunter.
Are you?
I'm actually a vampire. Fun fact about me, I like to suck blood.
Some people just call him Sucker.
I'm a vampire and I love bingo.
I played soccer in high school.
I'm Erin. I am an elf ranger sworn keeper.
Are you?
Yes. I'm also a vampire.
I'm just a vampire.
Usually plot twist, we're all vampires.
We're actually all vampires trying to hide the fact that we're all vampires from each other.
This is 10 sessions of getting to know each other, and then we all go to a room and say who we think the vampire
It's like, I wondered why everybody had a preference for staying up late. You know? We always adventured in the dark, and there's just so many dots.
Can you be a vampire if you're not a human?
You can be whatever you want.
Okay.
You can certainly try.
As long as you're a vampire.
The curse knows no, racism. So I mean,
Very progressive.
all right. So, huge tangents aside, we're missing one player tonight. Nick he had a very sudden emergency that came up. Unable to join. So we'll be jumping into this without him. Give you all a little bit of recap before we jump in. But we're using 5th edition D&D, and we're playing in a homebrew world and setting called Zenith. It's really awesome. Loving to explore it with all of you guys and have you guys along for the ride. Whether you're experienced with D&D and familiar with it, or first time and beginner, I think you're going to love seeing what this world has to offer. It's very wild, very chaotic, and we're along for the ride. We're streaming every Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and that's all I got. So, grab your snacks and get ready for an unforgettable adventure. Let the laughter and chaos begin. Welcome to Laughable Odds, Zenith.
Heyo!
Jesse's. Cool. So, recap here for y'all. Switch up the music.
We're all gonna die. We're gonna die to rest.
Last session, there was a little bit of shopping, a little bit of exploring the city, a little getting some items identified, and before,
Pagan temple.
right, yeah, you got enlisted on a mission to clear out a rat infestation, and upon entering into these sewers at the point of where the tunnel was collapsed, y'all were teleported straight into the thick of it. The horrible stench.
Trademark?
Yeah. But the horrible stench hits you guys right in the face, and the thick smell of everything and the darkness of the space. Lighting it up with dancing lights, you guys have explored where y'all first interacted with this weird sludge-like creature that engulfed Ronnie, and then you guys beat the crap out of Ronnie, literally, until you realized that, oh no, he's inside this thing. Y'all were able to defeat that after a few other engulfing members, and y'all found a secret door where you guys found some kind of subterranean basement altar area that you later found out was beneath a church, and also found out that you guys are in the Warforged district, and the sewers beneath that. And all of this feels so interesting, and not really sure why there's the sewers and the rat infestation and such. And more questions after later.
There's a Warforged in the middle of each one.
But you guys also encountered a mimic that apparently was being the kind of the tiding chambers member of that little ritual area where I guess all of the unnecessary bits were thrown to and had an agreement. But y'all killed the mimic after Ronnie got snacked on a little bit. Before pushing on further into the sewer itself, and the newly acquired magic item by Oberon, the pipes in the sewers. He whipped that out and started playing, and not just one swarm of rats came your way, but many. And thankfully, this item allows those within 30 feet of hearing the music have to make a save or be exerted under the control of the magic item, and as long as they keep playing. Well, Oberon has amassed a small army of swarms of rats. Let's see how many. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and he just got a 9th under control. But you stepped into this main area after getting the swarm of rats to show you where their leaders were. And where you guys encountered the Rat Kings, a brotherhood of monstrosity of conjoined rats in a sentient-like being able to speak. And they say they claim this area as their own and they run the underground. These swarms of rats are all throughout this room. It is covered in a layer of water throughout, in some places deeper than others. These swarms of rats are cluttered throughout, but you have a small army of your own thanks to this item, and are just jumping into kicking off combat. Last time, I should have stopped right as we jumped into this room. I didn't pay attention to the time. But we kicked right into initiative, and Oberon stepped up into the center of the room, playing the flutes, playing the pipes in the sewers, and trying to exert more control and lead his army into the space. Shortly after, Ronnie stepped up, grabbed a Molotov cocktail, and threw a horrible toss that didn't go where he wanted it to. But that's where we were exactly leaving off. And that's where we're jumping right back to. So as you threw this, explodes. It went short of the Rat Kings that you were trying to hit. And it is off to the left, and is hitting these two swarms over here. They both need to make dex saves.
15.
One succeeds, one fails. Go ahead and roll 1d10 fire damage for this.
10 fire damage. That's a 2.
2! Alright, and then roll a 1d4. And that is
1.
1, so they're only going to burn for 1
Garbage
round.
rolls.
Is this the same set of dice you were complaining about last week?
Yeah. I like them.
I like them. So, but with that, that was the last bit of your turn there.
Well, I do have a bonus action still.
Okay, yeah.
I'll shoot one of the wrecking
Shoot
with the side blade.
You launch one out. Center one or the one to the left?
One to the left.
Okay.
13 plus 7. So that's 20 to hit.
20 to hit. That'll hit.
Okay. And that is a d6 plus. Do I don't get. I'm invisible. Do I get.
You get advantage.
Advantage?
Yep.
Okay, that's just one more. But I also get sneak attack with that, right?
Yes.
You have advantage, yes.
So that's 3d6. That's 4. Oh, that's nice. 10. 14 damage.
14. Let's go.
Which one were you hitting? Were you hitting the big boy here?
Yeah.
Okay. And which one hit the Molotov?
I don't know.
That
of them
one
succeeded
and the
of
one on
them
the
failed.
left. The far one is the one that got hurt more.
Okay.
Oh,
but-
and I gotta roll to see how long that spot stays on fire.
Okay.
4 rounds that spot is on fire.
So if you grab me one of those magic effect rings and put it in between those two that got hit, it's just gonna be right there, and that spot is just on fire for now, just hovering across the water. Yep. Just floating on the surface of the water is the burning fuel from that Molotov. It's like basically a 10-foot area. But with that, we go to bookkeeper.
Alright, how far am I away?
To here,
20, 30,
there's
still
50 feet.
just
40.
yeah. Yeah.
40
A
yeah,
little bit
40,
too far away. So we're gonna jump because I have special boots that let me do that. We're gonna move in here and then I'm gonna jump here and cast Sanctuary on Oberon.
Is there a sanctuary ring?
I don't know.
So
Just magical
it might
effect.
Yeah.
It'll work. And then is that also? Oh no, it's an action. Cool. I'm gonna do. I don't want to move that.
Did you have a beam somewhere?
Yeah, it's
Oh, I
hitting
see
this
now.
guy right
Okay.
there. Then I'm going to use my action to dash and continue moving around this way. And kind of place myself between Oberon and potential attackers.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
So as you jump and close the distance using your boots of springing and striding, cast Sanctuary on Oberon, and then advance even further. That dancing light is beside you there, and it's giving y'all good amount of vision throughout this entire area. Now, everybody does have dark vision, but without any source of light, period, it makes things very hard to determine distances and such. With the light active, great. So, wonderful for you. That's your turn, bookkeeper, and moving to Adrian.
Cool. I will run, and I can get to right over here. And I'll go ahead and bonus action Hunter's Mark this boyo.
Okay.
And I'm just going to use my action to dodge.
Okay.
And that'll
So-
be end of my turn.
Step up. Hunter's mark, dodge, and ready for what comes next. It is now the 20th initiative, and the lair action activates. As you guys see the Brotherhood, these 3 Rat Kings, look to either person, either Rat King, left and right, before they both extend their hands down to the ground. And these rats are all a part of their hands. And as they do, you feel at your ankles as if something is pulling up from underneath the water and biting you. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
that was almost really bad, and then it was good.
One of these guys.
19.
19. You are good.
28.
28.
13.
You're good.
And because I'm dodging, I get advantage. Cancels out my disadvantage. Which I didn't know that about dodge action.
13.
I just thought it was disadvantage.
Oh, dodge is overpowered.
Somebody roll
Yeah.
a d20 for Oberon, plus 6.
19.
Okay,
Nice.
good. What was yours?
13.
13? You're good. You're the only one. And what this is, what you thought was like maybe something biting or other things like that, are actually a surge of like electric eels that are like
No, I'm
in
not in
these
the room.
sewage.
Yeah.
This water goes
Okay.
throughout the
Okay,
entire
just wanna
place.
make sure.
Yeah, I did look at that. You're
Yeah.
in the corridor, but that water goes throughout, and it is like the whole thing teems with like eels throughout, and there's this shock collective like surge. It's not much, but it spreads throughout the entire water. You take 6 points of lightning damage. The rest of you, you're just like, whoa! And whatever eel or any of the effect doesn't seem to affect you guys. Actually, I would say I'll take just half damage from that. Because it doesn't make sense to dodge it. It's
I
completely
can jump out of the water like, whoop.
I guess everybody who rolled above a 20.
19.
Nice.
Concentration check on this.
Yeah, so you just have to roll a 10 or higher.
I'm concentrating on Moonbeam.
17.
Why would you say that, Noah?
Because I'm a rules lawyer both ways.
Yay! Let's see this.
It's but true.
All right. So, with that, it now kicks to we see here all of the red ones are on this initiative here,
Including the boss.
including that boss. So, far one closest you to Isaac is going to move 40 feet.
To who?
Closest person it can.
That's me.
Yeah. All right. Can't attack this round. The other one is going to move 20.
This one?
Yep.
It says it's charmed.
Oh, that is under the effect of
Mhm.
Oberon.
All the
So,
red ones are, except for the boss and the other one.
And it doesn't have them do different initiative while being under different control. So in that case, he's going to be under the control. He said Oberon's last command was to attack the leaders. So it's going to move to the closest Rat King. Can it get there in 20 feet?
Just barely.
Yes.
All right, it's going to make its attack against the Rat King. That is a fail. So, as the swarm tries to lash out and attack its former leader, it's unable to do so, as it seems that this Rat King doesn't even pay it much mind, but is not even touched by it in the same breath. The two red ones that are under y'all's control as well, under Oberon's, are going to advance 40 feet. Yep, they're trying to get all the way up. I don't think that they have to stay within 30 feet once they are under control.
Is this, what is this one? Is this also included in that? This little one, red one? Or is
You
that
already
something
moved.
else?
You already moved.
I moved this one, and this one. I haven't moved this one at all.
No, he did move.
Yeah,
Yeah, because he was originally
Yeah,
He was
with
with the
that
swarm.
group. Yeah, he was with that group.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now the Rat King itself, that's in the center, is going to advance straight up to Relaine.
Meep, meep, meep. Come at me.
It's round one. Did you already go?
Yeah.
You didn't die.
I know. I happens when you dodge.
As the Rat King goes to lunge at you with the first attack. You see it's as if one side of its body had one intention of attack and the other didn't, as it looks completely disconjointed, and part of it even kind of splits a little bit as it's trying to make its attack. Horribly misses you, but then it's as if it regains its composure, communicates what it's trying to do, and a 24 to hit.
Dang, that is.
All right. That is.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
what's your AC?
22.
I'll use my reaction to Blood Curse of the Eyeless. What was it again? Sorry. Because you rolled a 24 to hit.
My AC is 22.
22. He misses.
All right. So how does that ability work?
Whenever a creature attacks, or whenever I see an attack within 30 feet, I can use my reaction to roll a d6 and subtract that number from the attack roll.
Okay. And no penalty to you for doing so.
Mm-mm.
Cool.
Just my resource.
So with that, it's as if right before he hits, it curls in pain backwards as it redirects looking for the source of that came from. It's pissed. And yeah, that's that guy's turn. Bummer. As
Hold on 1 second. Let me see.
Christy's face is like he's cooking.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
I was looking at the fine details. We're good.
Wonderful.
I was gonna say
Wonderful,
take
wonderful.
damage to make it happen until the end of his next turn. But
All
it does
right.
not work that way.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love to see it. Goes now to our gray ones, and this is a lot of people in this.
So 2,
So-
4, 6.
Yep. So, Big Rat King, we're gonna have him go next.
8? Because these two.
Yeah. So we're gonna do all the enemies first, and then all the friendlies.
This one.
So Big Rat King is going to step forward, straight to Relaine as well, and try to do the exact same thing.
Can't help you on this one.
22 to hit,
That's my AC.
and then 16. So as the first one comes through, as your attention is a little bit divided here, he finds a chink in the armor. It's not great. 3 piercing damage.
Wow.
No, sorry, 6 piercing damage. I didn't add the plus.
Don't say wow again.
So 6 piercing plus 5 poison damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Don't ignite the rage of the gods. I'm invincible. No one can touch me.
12.
You suffer 1 level of exhaustion
Yikes.
and are infected with a disease.
Good thing we got potions for that soon.
I was going to raise him yet, no.
No.
You've got
With the warning
lesser
ball,
restoration.
I don't take any damage.
I do.
Right.
I think we have 2, because you
Okay.
have 2, don't you? You have lesser restoration on, Christy.
What?
Do you have lesser resto on? So I'm the only one that has it.
I thought
No,
you had
Oberon has it and he has it.
Oh, you got rid of it.
Oh,
I
and
picked
you
it
do
up.
have it.
I mean, I can get it back tomorrow.
Well, it's not
Doesn't
gonna
help us
be
right now.
Nothing that a good night's sleep won't cure.
How my bank account works is.
As they've gotten closer to you, you notice this stench and aura that seems to emanate from them. And you are now within it. You're not sure what it does or affects, but you know just at this distance and them closing the ground, it's not good. Then
Literally, not figuratively.
Great boy on the right. He's going to attack the charmed one that's right there. That's
Being like combat enemy, he's like,
Go!
boing, boing.
that's a 19 hit. That's definitely going to hit. And that's a 7 piercing damage. Sweet.
Does it need to make a saving throw on strong?
No, I don't think it does.
No.
With warding bond, whenever you take damage, do I take?
No,
Okay. it's
only
just-
the other way. So anytime you take damage.
Yeah, it doesn't have to try to maintain that because Oberon's the source. So
Is that only with? Is that any kind of damage?
It
Even with
basically
the
just
damage.
halves the damage.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
damage
so
share, so you're sharing
I
half
heal
your damage. with them.
1, and you take 1 because of the.
the swarms are not great against each other because they have resistance to piercing and slashing and bludgeoning. So
Wet noodle fight.
yeah, back to each other. It's not that effective. But occupied, so at least is something there. So now, go. I guess we did say the other rat. We did say the big rat kings first, didn't we? He's going to go to the source. He's going to go to Oberon here.
How far can you move?
He has. Ooh, actually, let's be spicy. He's gonna go under the water. He disappears from view here. You guys don't know where he went.
I know where he is.
You know he's moved close. And that's actually just going to be his turn for this one. And yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
There's 3 more barrels of rats.
Yeah, on the left side,
Y'all get that. I'm too short.
moving forward, they're going to move towards the purple. Wait, the purple was enemy, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to try to close towards Adrian and Oberon, whichever is the closest way. Max it can move is 40, 20 it can attack. So that one can attack,
Oh,
it has
not the purple.
disadvantage.
Correct.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, what's awful about this is y'all rolled so bad on initiative for 10 and 9, they're going to go next anyways, so we can move that purple up as well.
And then all these are gonna do the same
Okay.
thing. They're gonna dash, try to get
They're
to
going
someone.
towards the Rat Kings. All the ones that are under the control of...
He was like here. So that's 20. So he can get into melee with me, and he can
Okay.
attack.
Okay.
He can get to there. He cannot attack all.
I know, right?
Someone keep track of which ones are which, because
That's what the colors are.
I have so many hit points on my paper.
Okay, so this one cannot attack Oberon, but those 2 can attack me.
Okay. First attack against you is a 21 to hit. No. Disadvantage. Looked at that completely wrong. Let's say
Either way
18.
misses.
Okay. Second attack against you, horrible. That's a 10.
Cool.
Bueno. And then purple guy to the right is going to come attack the one. Yeah, he's going to come attack the other purple wet noodle fight. Yep. So, as what is just a literal sea of rats, all converging and swarming and moving towards the different different points of contention. Literal medieval battlefield advance of these rats as y'all side and the enemy side are all clashing together. And for all intensive purposes, the swarm of rats are confusing because it's just a wave now. You can just see this whole culmination of rats that are all built up in like this one big wall all around those characters, and you see the larger, more formed rat kings that are standing it higher. So the swarm of rats are standing 3 to 4 feet, maybe tall. So you've got this like mass that's moving, and then you have 6 foot tall rat kings that are luring above and are closest to Verlaine. But if this could be, zoomed out, and each rat was like a medieval warrior when they're going to battle, but they're all morphed in on top of each other and crawling, it's an awful mess. But with that, we now go to Aaron.
Did we have any of the rats attack Oberon this round?
They couldn't get to him.
None of them
Okay, because there was one here that I thought
Yeah, he got
was an enemy.
to dash to get there. I think is what.
I thought it was already here.
Oh, it was
this
that one. Yeah.
This one was like back here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So only one could attack him. So they
It
would.
has to make a DC 15 Wisdom save because of Sanctuary.
No.
So it attacks
Ronnie.
someone else.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
This just sea of rats is all over, and you're just deflecting and moving and
I'm also
parrying.
invisible.
Yeah, and so they would have a disadvantage on that anyways. They rolled better, but it doesn't matter. So, yeah, just giant sea and mess of rats. But, Aaron, you're up.
Oh, goody. Okay. I don't even know. Definitely come here a little bit.
Shoot him, Curtis.
What even is happening?
So, barrels
Which ones
are
friends?
bad.
Which ones? Okay, barrels are bad.
All of the stumps and barrels.
We should
Oh,
also
no
note
good.
that he has
Okay.
Hunter's Mark on the one that disappeared.
Yes, and he knows it's advanced closer.
Okay. So, in that case, I will shoot. So is this one now a friend, though?
No,
No?
the only one that's a friend is the one
he
with the
failed
pink
the
circle, the
15?
red one,
These are friendly.
and all of the short ones.
So
Okay.
all the little guys and then that one.
Yeah, the gobbloid-looking guys and the little dogs are all friends.
Okay. Okay, let's see.
But it's so hard to tell between all of them because they're just all swarms of rats, and it's like both seas of them hit each other
Yeah.
and they're in contention.
Okay. I guess I'll take 2 shots at this one right here.
Yeah.
Between Money and Auburn.
What do I hear right now as these rats are going to war with each other? Because I still have Speak with Animals.
Just full out.
Oh, they're not like,
There's I'd probably say there's in essence that there's these little tiny voices and such. Yeah.
14 and a 19.
I'm not a real rat, you're a mouse. What did you say to
14
me?
and 19. Both hit? No. They said 9?
14 and a 19.
Oh, both hit.
Okay. So it's gonna be. My brain is not working today, so we're not.
Mm-hmm. 5 plus
Oh
4
yeah,
is 9.
thank you. So 9 points of damage for the first one, and then it's gonna be 12, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do my special ability of doing an extra 1d6, I think it is, with my swarm.
Is it
Is it
still
two?
1 level 5 or is it 2?
1.
An extra 1 point of damage, piercing damage.
Alright, so first hit was 9,
Yeah.
second hit was 12, and then plus 1.
Yes.
Okay, got it. 22 points of damage.
Yeah.
With that, this having resistance to piercing, whether it be magical or otherwise, keeps it literally from dying. You did a lot there, so it was great. Is that all you're gonna do? Boot. What do you do?
Keep my concentration.
You have lots of options.
Do. I'm going to move 10 feet, and then I'm going to pounce 5, 10, 15 feet, and pounce here as my
Okay.
bonus action. And then I'm going to shoot a line, and I want to try to hit. If I have to hit Bookkeeper, I will to hit this, but if not, I'm going to try to edge somewhere over here and get whatever I can. It's a 5-foot line.
Alright, so with this choice in mind, would you like to have a greater success of hitting both Rat Kings and not hitting Relaine, or hitting both Rat Kings and maybe not hitting Relaine?
I think Relaine would be okay with it given the situation and the damage I'll be doing, so I'll just go with whatever's going to make me the most damage, period.
Alright, so with that, go ahead and roll 1d100. Actually, we'll simplify this. D20. If it is a 15,
17.
okay, you successfully hit where you want to. And don't hit Relaine in the process.
Alright,
Did
so
you have a little heart attack just then?
so I'm going to hit how many? In 2, 4, 6, 7?
Yeah, for sure.
So it is a saving throw. I will
Probably
read.
dexterity.
It will be because it's lightning.
Okay, they have a +0 to that for the swarms.
So
The Rat Kings have a +3.
5 feet, 120 foot long, DC 17 saving throw. Do I roll? You want damage separately
Uh,
for each, or you want to just roll damage?
1 damage
Okay.
for the
DC
blast of this.
17
Okay.
Dex.
I don't think anybody's going to succeed, but we'll try. Alright, so first 2 purples have failed. The 3 reds are next. 1 succeeds. The other 2 fail. Now, for the Rat Kings. First Rat King fails. Second Rat King fails.
You didn't roll anything more than a 3.
That is 43 lightning damage.
As you see this erupt out. This is your staff of lightning, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as you have this, and you pierce it forward and just you see the lightning just arc off and move in all these separate directions, sparking off of the ceiling and culminating across the room. And Relaine, you feel the tension and heat of this streaking through the air near you.
Here, stand up.
Having barbecued ranch tonight.
Dark side.
Nice.
Nature is so cool.
And that was
Is that something that you bought from items store?
Yup.
you see so many dead, crispy, floating rats that are accumulating at the surface of the water there. The smell is horrendous.
Now Auberon has to make a wisdom save, not get distracted and start.
All right, I'll give him a wisdom save. Wonderful. Anything else?
No, that'll be my turn.
That's all.
Yeah. As we now move to Auberon, Auberon's action will be to continue playing. And while he's playing, everything within 30 feet that is a uncontrolled swarm has to make a saving throw.
Everything except for these.
The of these here,
Be everything but these two, or
the
this one.
2 that are next to him and the 2 that are next to Adrian
These 2?
are the only ones really in contention at the moment. Nope. It's only the 2 next to Adrian because the others are in direct control of the Rat Kings at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them fail and turn to your side. So you grab 2 rings and put them on those guys. You lost some allies with the lightning.
Mm-hmm.
You lost 3 allies with the lightning, but you gained 2 more
You
on
had to
his
kill them
turn.
in at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fine. Yeah.
Oh, it's that one and which one else?
The one next to me. Yeah, those 2. The one next to Ronnie's.
Beautiful. Then Auberon has a bonus action and a move. He is going to, with his wonderful pipe playing here, give Bardic Inspiration to Relaine.
Nice.
All right. And that's going to be his turn. Ronnie, you are up. You are still invisible.
Because of that, do I need to, if I wanted to move without taking an attack of advantage, do I need to disengage? Or since I'm invisible, can I just...
You have to disengage.
You have to disengage because you're not. Yeah.
They have disadvantage.
They have
though.
disadvantage on the attack.
Might not be worth it.
However, at the start of your turn, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma? Off the table? Wait, what have been there?
I don't know where it's got to be rerolled.
I know.
Riz saving throw, please.
11.
Acceptable Riz.
So that's 14.
14. You succeed on this charisma saving throw. You're not sure why.
Okay.
But you can do what you want to do.
Alright, I'm just gonna take a chance and disengage from that guy, not taking bonus action, just moving away from him and moving closer to, just move me right.
Towards me?
Yeah.
How many feet? 5, 10, 15,
Keep going
20,
right
25.
there. Is that 30 feet from the
That is 25.
Rat Kings?
Oh, yeah, you're within 30 feet.
Okay.
Just.
Okay.
Can you move here?
I want to throw a Molotov cocktail to hit the the 2 rat kings and 1 swarm.
You can get to here. Like the center has to be
Yeah.
like on this one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you go ahead and toss that with this. No problem on just centering it on that area and throwing it to that side. This explodes in that area. They need to make a dexterity saving throw. That is going. I believe. What was the DC we had on that? 15. So 1 fails, 1 succeeds.
I should.
And it's going to hit some of the others as well.
Yeah.
It's going to hit y'all's buddy, and it's going to hit the other red one as well. Both of those fail. Roll 1d10.
Okay.
This one?
Yeah.
Dang, damn it. I cannot stay in the trade to save my life tonight.
No, you can't.
Less downward force.
Okay, that's 4.
Okay.
And then
So you see the fire erupt and explode in this distance and cover that area. Roll a 1d4.
on fire for 3 rounds. And the fire stays for 4 rounds.
All right. That magic ring that was over there, you can just go ahead and move it over to where they just threw. Yep.
There's still fire.
Yeah, I don't foresee
I
us
just
going
don't see
over
it going
there,
to be a
though.
consequence in the moment.
If somebody walked in on this last like 6 seconds, that'd be crazy. Lightning, fire, everywhere.
It all just started with some pipes. All right.
And then I'm going to use the sight blade to attack the gray.
You used your bonus action already.
No, I didn't.
To
That was
disengage.
I did not. Did he try to attack me?
Oh, you
should
did
have.
Okay.
Is that disadvantage?
He failed.
Okay. And then so that I will do 1 sight blade at the
Wrecking?
yeah, the gray
He
one.
has half cover from just everyone in between you.
Does he?
Yep. So that's only an add
Can I move
plus 2.
forward more?
You move 30
There's
feet.
still a lot in between, so it's only a plus 2 to his AC.
Half cover, so just regular, not.
No, you can roll with advantage still.
Okay.
It just increases his AC.
Worth it.
That's an 18.
You're
or
good.
Something. So. Yeah, and then that is 3d6. Nice. That's 9, 12, 16.
16. All right. Bueno. You see that gray one there having a hard time keeping its form as it's lost a lot of the rats that are making up part of its body. As a reaction to this, he's going to absorb the swarm that is to the south of him, that red one, that trunk guy. You can take him off completely.
Nice.
And you guys see those rats get absorbed into that rat king, and its strength surges once again, healing it to some capacity.
I love that.
I'll take consolidation.
I am nerding out about that. That's so cool.
So now we go to Bookkeeper.
Hey, I see you like lightning. I do as well. I pull out my arc blade and swing at it. That's kind of cocked, but that's...
What's the rule if you could hold have a d6 on it? It's not cocked.
That's a crit.
Let's go.
So that is
12 plus 1d12.
they're D10.
D10s? Okay.
That's an 8, so 18 plus 4 is 22 damage.
Let's go. Which one is this against?
The gray one.
All right. You see every bit of what he could have possibly healed and covered of resurgence of these rats just get shedded off of him. And it's having a hard time keeping its composure and being.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
And
What
then
did you say? Oh, rats.
as my bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon right behind this one.
Well,
And I get to attack with that as part of that bonus action.
Clerics are over 2.
That's 14 to hit.
14. That will just hit.
Let's go. So it's a D8. 7 plus 4 is 11 force damage.
All right, and that's on the red one.
Yes.
All right, beautiful.
And that is the end of my turn.
Wonderful. Adrian, you're up.
Cool. I will walk over. Do I have like a general idea of where the hunter's mark would be located?
You have a very good assertion that he is 5 feet behind the one in front of you.
Like over here?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna run. Let me come over to this square here. So I'll be right next to him whenever he pops up, and I'll hit this gray one right next to Oberon there.
All right.
Whee! Yikes. It's a 12 hit.
12 does hit.
Oh, nice!
Heck yeah.
You don't have great AC resistance that way.
Okay, so that's a d6 plus a d4. Yeah. So he's going to take 11 points of piercing damage and then 2 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And then I'll bonus action. Hit him again.
Beautiful.
That's going to hit because that was higher than the last one. So he's going to take 2d4 this time. Yikes. 4, 12 points of damage on the second one, 1 point of lightning. And
All
then-
right.
So 1 point of lightning, 11 points of piercing.
Yep.
And that is my turn.
Wonderful. You definitely feel like the, slashing part of this is not as effective,
Mm-hmm.
but you've dealt a lot of damage on this turn, and you can see the difference. Like it is dealing damage, but there's a little disheartening part of it. It's like you slash through a swarm of rats and you see them die, and there's still a swarm of rats. Like I killed so many of you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does bludgeoning matter?
It does not.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
I mean, you don't know. You should try.
I'm just making sure. Because the blunt attack is the bludgeoning damage. The first one is piercing, so I was just making sure.
It doesn't
Okay,
make a
cool.
difference. It's just like you're hitting this sack of swarming rats, and it's like, that wasn't as I just moved it partially out of the way. I got 2 of them really good, not 16. Got 20 more to go.
Maybe if I just
100 more to go.
on them.
We had someone do that in our last campaign.
Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, our barbarian was like,
It worked.
More body
It
mass.
did.
Yeah.
And then I hit him with a blade ward.
Yeah, it was great. Gosh. And they were level 1? Y'all were
I
level
think
1
we
at the
were.
time?
Yeah, that was the first session.
It was
I think.
wild.
Amazing.
No one was ready for him to go. Body slam rats.
So good.
All right. So with that, we hit the 20th initiative here, and a lair action happens. I need everybody to make a con saving throw. As
I like
the
that.
I don't.
poisonous, fumes and intoxicating presence of the sewer swells.
16.
I'm gonna I got one more.
I have
19.
inspiration.
You do.
Let's go. So that is 15.
15 for
15.
me as well.
15.
8.
8.
16.
16.
19.
19. Yours was 16 or
15.
15. Auburn rolls a 12. The DC was 12. So he is good.
You are not.
You are not. With this, you start hacking. And you can't breathe. You are stunned for 1 round.
I just sprayed Axe body spray in your face.
Chocolate
Fixation, no! Summer camp, 1994.
All right. So, yeah, great things. Oh, I forgot something. I need you to make a charisma saving throw, and you as well.
What is happening?
I don't know.
16.
You're good.
15.
You're good.
Or charisma. I channeled my inner Susan.
If you'll remind me at the start of y'all's turns on that, that'll help me.
We will not do that.
With this, the monstrosity of all that y'all are up against is now going to go.
So are they technically in the area when they start the fire as they start their turn?
Yeah, so go ahead and roll 1d4.
On the thing it says a D8 for damage.
Sure. Go
Just
for
a
it.
D4 damage.
Go for 1d8. That's fine.
Okay.
Spice it up and do 2d4.
Oh, that's fun.
That's 2.
So average of a D4 anyway.
Ew.
Yeah, well, I'm rounding down.
But with that, they're going to move out of the
I'm just glad
fire.
that you know that and I can make that joke. Is it sad that we know that?
No. It's sad if you don't.
My kind of guy. Technically.
But they still stay on fire,
Oh.
right? For 3 rounds? Unless they do something
I'm about
that
to be
doubts
so
it.
mean to you if I'm correct in this.
Me?
Yeah. The dancing lights go away. Because you're stunned.
It's okay, the rats are on fire.
True.
No,
There's still light in the place.
The fire over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's still light. There's still light. Y'all are doing good.
That's by reflecting off the water. It's actually probably bright.
So,
If you concentrate
just,
on something else, then.
and the flashes of lightning throughout the place, and it's a little wild.
We'll
But,
use it again for sure.
If nothing else, I'm keeping us out of the darkness.
Yeah.
Never doubt your contribution, Ronnie. You always get the last hit.
It's true. Your success rate's pretty good.
Jerk.
You are the skill monkey. Skill monkey make fire.
So, in a conglomerate of movement, these swarms are all moving across this sewer battlefield. You guys see the rat kings shuffle away from the fire, surrounding their lane on either side. The one that had went down and underground or under the water and deformed has reformed up right behind Oberon. You have hostile swarms in front of Oberon. You have ones that is allies to the back and going towards this guy here for these two, because this guy came up after. Then these friendly swarms are going after this rat king here. Friendly, enemy, friendly against that rat king. So there's a lot of rolls to be done here as we're going to start on the backside of everything that is against the rat kings first.
Did you lose concentration on Moonbeam?
Yeah.
Like first round.
So these two go to attack that one, and one does land. It's not super effective, but it does count. And then friendlies on this rat king. It's going to be 4 friendlies that are attacking. Yeah. 2 miss, 4 miss. Now friendlies on enemy swarm both hit. Semi-effective. And now that's all of y'all's friendlies, and now it goes to the enemies. Going against Oberon here.
All has to make DC 15 saving throws.
Yeah. So the first 2 both cannot, and they switch their attack onto one's going to Adrian. That is a 24 to hit.
Just barely.
Is that including your +1 for Morning Bond?
Yeah. I'm at a 23 right now.
That is going to be.
But I take half damage, so. Haha.
It's not concentration?
I don't think so.
Oh, it makes it to the
6 piercing damage, sir.
Half to 3 for me.
And the other one is going against one of the friendly swarms. That fails. Now, enemy guy back here is going to attack this guy. Failed. That is all of the swarms. Now we'll move on to the kings themselves. The big king here, coming up behind Oberon, has to make the sanctuary. That is a what again?
15 wisdom.
Makes it. At 15. However, Oberon
Cutting words.
has cutting words.
Doesn't even have to roll.
I want to make sure that that works on the other people's saving throws.
Should work on all saving
It's
throws.
attack roll. Actually, it's attack. It's
It might be
attacks
only attack rolls.
and saving throws. Usually, it's.
Attack roll, ability check, or damage roll. So it does not work on the save.
That's crazy.
So I'm glad I checked.
Yeah.
But I knew I thought he had, at least had something. But okay, all right.
Crazy.
With that, 2 attacks are going up against Oberon here, and that is the first one. Whoo! It rolled from a 10 to a 17 on the natural, so that is probably going to hit. He has an AC of 15, so that is a 23 to hit.
Am I blind?
Sure.
That does say saving throw.
But this one. Attack roll.
Damage roll. Yeah, attack roll, ability check, or damage roll.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. So AI is wrong.
AI is incorrect.
It's on the player's handbook, page
Yeah.
54.
Yeah. I was still looking at it. It was
Okay.
just loaded in. I wasn't. Yeah. I doubted you actually.
That's okay. You can always double check me. I won't get upset about that.
I was actually just looking for what does do that because I'm really confused now.
So with that,
Bane.
Yeah.
it's going to be
There's another bar subclass.
first the piercing damage against Oberon is going to be 5 piercing damage, and I'm adjusting his hit points here, and then 5 more poison damage, and he needs to make a con saving throw. Somebody roll for Oberon here. D20 plus
12.
6.
his con save is a plus 2. 14 is what he needed, so you're good. And now the second attack. Even better. All right. 7 piercing, 6 poison. So, wait, does he have resistant to poison?
No, I do. He gave me this
Oh, he
belt.
gave it to you.
Mhm. Let me just take this off real quick.
Just throw it out.
And somebody roll a d20 for him for a con saving throw.
8 if you add the plus 2 is con.
Oh, so he takes a point of exhaustion and is considered diseased.
But he's not stunned. Nope. Which is more important.
Yep. So 1 exhaustion and is diseased. Okay. That is that one's turn, I think. I'm sure he doesn't have anything else he wants to do. Bueno. Now, the other 2 that are next to Relaine are going to target Relaine here.
Cool.
A 19 and a 23.
23 hits.
As he lunges forth, it's going to be 8 piercing and 10 poison damage. And I need you to make a con saving throw.
I'd like to cast my Nope spell. I'm probably fine. It's fine, we're basically gods. Con save is...
Oh, wait, you already failed this once, right?
Yeah.
You're already diseased. It won't stack.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay. My Nope spell worked. This is the first time ever that spell.
All right. So, but then The other one is going to make his 2 attacks. Both of those are going to miss, with the highest being an 18. As just this crazy monstrosity wraps on either side, you guys see Rain just doing everything here at the front of this. I think that is going to be all of there to make sure I'm not missing something. We're good. So now we go to Aaron. Aaron, I need you to make wait. It is you were stunned,
Yeah.
and at the end of your turn you are no longer stunned. So, but I still need you to make a charisma saving throw.
That's 11.
All right.
11.
It's mid-riz.
You feel this horrible plague of ill omen that
Good.
washes over you.
Fun.
It is emanating from the Rat King himself that has come closest to you. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the start of your next turn. So,
So the
anything else
start of
happen?
my next turn? Okay.
But you have to make the save again at the beginning of your
I see.
Alright. So, now we move to Boot.
Who all has? You're currently have status or debuffed. You're debuff. Are you debuffed or good?
I'm good.
Me and Oberon.
And the debuff is exhaustion and some other stuff.
Disease.
All right. I'll move 15 and jump. I can jump my strength score, right? I can jump 10 feet. Strength score. That's your long jump. Move 10 feet. Then your strength score.
I think so.
So that would be 25 feet. So I have just enough to get to Verlaine. Do I feel like
I need you to
looking
make a
at him-
charisma saving throw. Actually, no, you didn't start it within 15 feet of them. I don't think. Were you
No, I
within
was
15
way
feet
over
of
here.
that back one?
No, I was way over here.
You were behind the purple, weren't you?
Yeah, I was like, I had to move.
Was that 15 feet from that other rat?
Depends on what you
I had to move 10. I had to move 15 feet. So I guess I was either here or here, one of these two, to get there, and then
Alright,
jump
yeah,
for
you're fine,
25.
you're fine.
Looking at this happening, obviously I saw it. Does it look like something that would be within the realm of Lesser Restoration working and helping?
You're unsure?
I'm gonna try. I'll cast Lesser Restoration on Bookkeeper, and then as my bonus action, I will turn into a bear.
A bird. Sometimes you eat the bear. Sometimes the bear eats you.
So, with Lesser Restoration,
Trademark.
you touch a creature and can end either one disease or one condition affecting it.
Whichever one is
Condition
pro-
can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. You are ending the disease.
Okay, that's fine. But it won't do anything for the exhaustion
That's a greater restoration.
because it was part. Is it part
You
of
are
the
no
effect?
longer infected with the disease. It doesn't change your exhaustion point.
Right now, it's only disadvantaged on ability checks anyway.
Okay, and then can you grab my bear, please? Other side.
Thanks, Nick. Can you grab my beer, please?
That's what I'm doing.
Bear me.
Bear me! So now you turn into a bear?
Yes. And do I need to make some damage for the fire at all?
Yeah. So as you're getting close to that fire and moving through there, it just is going to damage you because you're moving into that space. 1d8.
Sorry, bud.
It's okay, I got 11 temp HP
3.
on top of my bear health bar.
All right. Now, go to the top with Oberon.
You said 3?
Oberon is hurting, and he's going to use this action to continue his performance of the pipes of the sewers. He's going to bonus action do healing word on himself. What level is he going to use?
All of it. All of it.
He doesn't have a great amount of spells here, spell slots. So he's going to use, but he's still going to use the second level. So 2d4. plus 4. He heals.
You do.
And that's his turn. He's holding fast. He's doing his best. Within that, there's no one left that he can try to exert under his control that isn't under the control of the kings. So he's got his army. He's letting it duke him out.
He's doing the most.
Yeah.
You do so good.
Alright. So, Ronnie's up.
With me. I'm gonna move. Would you move me to the back of that raccoon, please?
Here.
No, like up next to him.
Behind this one.
Oh, behind the rack.
Make a charisma saving throw.
Please. That's an 18 plus.
You're good.
Something. So. Okay, and
Only
I'm
you
gonna
fail
make.
everything.
Huh?
Only you fail everything.
I know, apparently tonight it's
I'm
not.
gonna make a green flame blade attack with my rapier. Oh, that's poop.
Never mind.
Literally.
What is that? That is
It's actually
13 to hit. 13 to hit the Rat King.
13? Fail.
Dang. Can I? I don't know if I can use a.
Side bolster? I don't think
You
so.
can't use that on attacks, it's abilities.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Chill, Battle Master.
Okay, I'll do a
Bonus action?
Yeah.
Side blade.
Side blade attack. That is much more. That is 21.
That'll hit. You can apply sneak attack to that.
Yeah. Okay, so I need.
Plus, you're not resistant to psychic damage. Maybe.
Another one.
Not that I know of, anyway.
Oh, that's really good. That is 11, 13, 17 damage.
Okay. Beautiful. Love to see it. That's the first damage he's taken in just a bit.
I was about to dump a lot of damage on this guy. I know. 2d8 plus 3d6, and then a bonus attack of a side.
Yeah.
So, with that,
It's real hard.
it is now Bookkeeper.
Oh, that's a natural 20 for my charisma saving throw.
Good. I was a little nervous though, yeah. Alright, so, yeah, you're good.
You didn't waste all your nat 20s.
Yeah, I've had 2. I rolled 2 nat 20s and like 3 19s, like right after I got here, just because I was like, let's see how this is gonna go tonight.
Yeah, we weren't sure if he used all his luck. Nope, he's good.
Yeah.
He stole it from Christy.
Usually I do roll really well, but tonight's not the night.
Yeah. I'm going to cast Aura Vitality with my action.
Ooh.
Which means I'm concentrating now. I'm going to use my bonus action to give Oberon 2d6 of healing.
Beautiful.
That's 11 HP back to Oberon.
He is full
Is that a
health.
healing word?
Aura Vitality. So I
So-
can use I can concentrate on it, and then as my bonus action every turn, I can give one person 2d6
I'm looking
within
at it.
30 feet of me.
Is that how it works?
It's very bueno.
Isn't
He is full health now.
Heck yeah!
And
And that's
he
my
had
turn.
the 10 hit points before he was hit. So
Yeah.
he went down, and then healed back pretty good from him and yourself. So,
And I think that's my turn.
bueno.
I
Adrian,
I rolled a 2 charisma save.
you feel this plague of ill omen wash over you.
Join the party.
You have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. That's
That's
starting your next turn.
Fine. Alright, I can still get. Running through allies is half movement, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I can get over here. Woohoo! I'm in that little square there.
Bueno,
I'm gonna attack the Rat King there at
Luck.
disadvantage.
good luck.
Thanks. Yeah, probably gonna hit with a natural 11 plus 9, so 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright, second attack. There's an 11 hit.
No.
Didn't think so. That's okay though.
Yeah.
So d6 plus another d6 plus a d4.
Did
Okay.
you make a charisma throw?
I did. I rolled a 2. That's
You
why I said
failed.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Let me double check one thing really quickly with Hunter's Mark specifics. I would assume that the extra d6 from Hunter's Mark is the extra piercing damage.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's whatever your weapon damage is.
Okay, just double checking.
It is magical, but it doesn't make a difference in this case.
Nope. That's so 10, 18 points of the piercing damages, and then 4 points of lightning damage.
Okay. Wonderful. You see as your attack lands and hits after damage done by Ronnie and something that you had done before, you see part of him just cleave off, like loses an entire arm, and then it starts to reform, and it's like a little baby arm of rats. As rats are slowly reforming and making that grow again back out to its full stature.
Oh, that guy can take an opportunity attack against me if he would like to. I forgot to mention that.
Damn.
Cool. That'll be the end of my turn.
Bueno. And that goes to initiative 20. With that, you guys feel the whole place starts to kind of shudder a little bit, and your feet seems to, like, almost as if there's a swarm moving underneath you. I need everybody to make a strength saving throw, or be knocked prone.
I'm so good at those.
I switched to bear at the right time.
So that's a disadvantage for me, right?
Correct, and disadvantage for you as well.
I'm screwed.
That was a strength.
Yep.
Eh?
That's not great. I don't like that.
Oh, natural one.
Oh,
17 either
Big
way?
Bear.
Dang.
7.
The only time I ever had a chance of making a strength save.
17!
See, you should have done that. And I got my natural one. Sucked all the luck.
16. Alright, so you two are the only ones that succeed. Let me see if Auburn
I
is
was gonna ask if we needed
good.
one friend.
Auburn is good. So, with that, you guys all knock prone. So, you three.
That doesn't matter that I'm large, does it?
It still matters.
Okay.
So,
Like, as far as no, like, it doesn't change the effect, my size,
No.
not being medium? Okay.
On the ground.
none of these swarms are affected because they cannot be knocked prone.
Daggone rats.
I can't get up! It's a cockroach.
Beetle mode active.
With that, those that failed, you also take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Rude.
And it now goes to all of the craziness.
All of the crazy.
I maintain
Crazy.
aura of
That was
vitality.
crazy.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how busted that is? That you can temp HP, Aura Vitality, and Sanctuary at the same time? All at the
Yeah.
same time?
You know,
It's crazy.
Just
he's a hero.
Yeah.
And dodge if you wanted to.
The larger rat, the gray rat king there, is going to absorb the gray one behind him. Not that one, behind him. Sorry.
Not that one.
Oh, behind
Big,
him.
big, big gray, big gray.
Not
yeah.
that one.
Yeah, yeah. Not that
Is that an angle?
The lid.
And
The lid. The lid. The lid. The lid. The lid.
the red one is going to absorb the dark gray one behind him. Yes. You got that one on the first one. And you see them heal and kind of stitch part of their wounds and other things together in the process. There's a clear communication between these guys. And it's stop with the music!
Ruh-roh.
We're going to push forward.
Opportunity attack?
Yeah, you.
Disadvantage?
I don't know if that matters.
be a disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage. 1, 2 attacks, 3, 4
I
attacks.
think.
And this guy.
Let me double check though,
I'm going to push this way.
because I don't remember.
So what you're seeing as these guys get absorbed,
Yeah.
all of their rats of that swarm intermingle with theirs, and you can see their size slightly grow as they get more rats into their form and heal from what damages they've sustained. They all three get around Oberon here.
My attack of opportunity was an 18 to hit, and it would be 12 damage reduced to 6 if they're resistant to bludgeoning and all that.
Bueno! And that was against the gray one or the red one?
The gray one.
Okay. Alright. There is, from the controlled swarm from Oberon, there's 4 attacks. No. 5 attacks made. Miss. 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 They're awful. As all of their forced movement to get to Oberon through all of the swarms of everything, they are incessant that they were conceding. I can't speak any words. They're insisting on the end of this music. However, you still have Sanctuary, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, 14 on the
That's
first
a
one.
fail.
Cocked. 4. No, sorry. My brain. 10. And a 7.
Let's go!
Nice.
So, with no ability to get past this sanctuary that is this ore that is protecting the source of the pipes of the sewer, he's not able to be touched, and they have to redirect their attacks. So going toward Adrian, the first one here is going to make 2 attacks against Adrian. That is a 16
Mish.
and a 19.
Mish.
As it lunges towards you in desperation, unable to. The others are going to go against Elaine here with advantage. Natural 20. And a 26. 24. A 27. Yeah. So,
Does Oberon have silvery barbs? No.
He has cutting words, but it wouldn't help on a crit.
it would help on one of these, though.
Yeah, I'm 24.
So, that'll, because yours is 23,
22.
22. You just need to roll more than a 2. Roll a 1. So, I'm sorry, sir. This is going to hurt.
I can do nothing.
I'll do them as separate attacks for concentration if it matters. 15 on the first, and that's both piercing and poison.
Cool.
Second one.
That's fine. I maintain. Doesn't matter though. I'm unconscious this round.
28 from that
Yep,
attack.
that's
That's the
it.
crit.
I'm unconscious.
The next 2 attacks still hit.
What is that?
Means that
You're dead.
Dead.
As these go to devour and consume you, lashing out against you with no other targets in sight. They attack unyielding, without stopping, and completely go to start devouring you. As the first one that hits is 2 failed saves, as that is now a crit with you being down, and the second one is 2 failed saves, and you are down and out.
He's dead.
As
Yep.
that happens, the concentration of Sanctuary, the magic effect stays.
It's not concentration.
But magical effects, even
it
though-
stays.
Does it?
Yeah, this came up on our Friday night game
Really?
with Caleb. Yeah, even unconscious, even dead, it still stays.
Thought the magical effect originating from a creature once they die, even if they're not concentration.
You can check, and I may be very wrong. It might have been ruled incorrectly, but I believe that it stays.
Magic effect
That's crazy.
last after death. 5e.
Let me get more specific. The sanctuary last after
There
death.
you go.
It lasts until the 1 minute is up.
The original time limit expires.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still up. So Sanctuary is still in effect for this. And
Can we teleport him? Who did? Is he just like an object at that point?
but
Or
Aura of Vitality's gone, Spiritual Weapon's gone.
Correct.
Alright.
Check something.
Because there's no one directing that spell.
I can't remember. Let me check. I think we'll be okay maybe if we have something. Because Oberon has a staff of healing. I don't know if that has resurrection on it or greater
Revivify.
Revivify on
It
it.
might.
That's what I'm checking now.
Let me look at his items.
Cure wounds, less restoration, or mass cure wounds. Yep. No revivify. We're too low level for revivify.
What's the time limit on Revivify? That's 3rd level, right? It's like
I don't know.
an hour.
Alright. So, with that, as bookkeeper,
A minute.
has the breath taken from him and is just swarmed by these rat kings, pummeling and starting to devour his flesh. There is an immediate change in the atmosphere of this fight as you guys notice him go down and stop moving, stop fighting back. It is now the remaining allies that are left over here. I don't think there's any of the enemy swarms left.
I guess the charmed one technically, but
No, there's no enemy swarms left. All of them are under Oberon's control.
Mm-hmm.
So all of those are moving forward to attack Rat
So-
Kings.
those 3 can attack. These 2 can attack. These 2 can attack. So that's 7. And
That red one?
And that guy
This
back
one?
there?
Yeah.
He won't. He'll have to dash. He won't be able to attack this turn.
Okay. But closing up that distance, they're going to make their attacks.
Sorry, buddy.
It's fine.
You're an object. Actually, can you put him back on the?
Hit, fail,
Let's see.
fail.
How far away is he?
I might be doing something rational here.
I had a plan as
Fail,
well.
hit,
Yeah, it was-
natural 20.
I'll let you do your plan because it would make more sense for you to do it.
He's also on initiative before your next turn.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to grab him and jump out.
Teleport out.
Well, I was thinking either hitting his button on his, or literally grabbing him and as a bear and jumping over, unmorphing, and then taking him with me, like literally like trying
So
to
it
take
takes a
both
minute to teleport still, though.
off of the
Yeah.
device itself.
Yeah.
Well, you said that it currently looks like they're eating his body, right?
They're trying to.
So it seems pertinent to get him out of this area.
It's helpful.
Okay.
A
It won't help.
actually effective round rolls out from these swarms here. As you guys see, with like a surge of vigor, these controlled swarms avenging the fallen comrade, Oberon is directing them towards the Rat Kings. And you see the far Rat King over here go down, and his form dissipating and going into all of the small little rats scurrying off into different directions. The others are injured, but still standing. We now go to Aaron.
I
Can I
guess.
spare the dying? Does Oberon have spare the dying?
Bookkeeper does.
No, I was like, someone has something.
Bookkeeper had spare the dying.
No, that's so sad. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna shoot the Rat Kings. I don't think I can do anything else that's helpful.
I mean, whatever we're gonna do to bring him back, whenever we get him back to wherever we're going, is gonna heal him from whatever damage he takes, if they can bring him back.
They can. It's just costly.
Yeah,
And we have no money.
Whose turn is it?
it's mine. I'm gonna shoot the Rat King that's straight in front of me. Oh, do I have to do the one last thing, right? What was it?
A charisma saving throw?
Right?
I think you are
Or am I not?
within 15 feet.
Am I good now? Or no, from a previous turn. Remember, I was like stunned or whatever.
Yeah, you're good to go. You're good
Okay,
to move.
fine. Okay.
I think you're outside the 15 feet
Okay,
where you're at,
I'm gonna
so
stay right
no
there.
saving throw.
Nice, finally. Does a 28 hit?
28? Yeah. Let's go.
And then second one is gonna be over 20. 23.
23.
Finally.
Okay.
Okay. So it's gonna both go towards him,
I'm
and
glad
then
I could inspire everyone with my death to finally do something.
Sorry.
Christy just needed your life essence.
Yeah.
She's the vampire here.
It's starting to feel like a
It's gonna be,
luck funnel. Like if everyone else is rolling well, she rolls
17
bad.
points
If we roll
of
bad, she
damage.
rolls well.
How much was it?
17?
Okay.
Definitely the
Hold
evil
on.
one.
9.
Not.
5 plus 4.
Sorry. Yes. Thank you. God, my brain is not working right now. And then that is gonna be 6, and then I'm gonna do 1d6,
Nice.
so 12 total on the last one.
What was your plan? It might be better than mine.
That one
I'll
That,
try to jump on and
is
teleport
behind
him.
Oberon.
Yeah.
Is
Uh,
killed.
Yeah.
So as you
Yeah.
plunge
So
this
there's nothing
arrow
we
into
can-
it, and the second attack.
There's nothing we can do except for finish the combat,
Okay.
and then we'll have to figure out after that.
We're just gonna have to like transport him out of here, because none of us have anything we can do, right?
I will carry his body to the church and to Chino if I have to.
Aaron killed the Rat King you hunters marked.
It's fine.
So you can move it now, if you want. Cause I don't really feel like there's a point in me trying to come over to you, because you're just chilling, so I can't really heal someone who's dead. So I guess that'll be my turn.
All right. And with that, we go to Boot.
Alright, Boot is gonna stand up, and I'm assuming that because there's water, he probably couldn't see very well before. So he gets up and he sees that Relaine is down, and you just hear like this immediate like bellow of anger from the bear. So the bear is going to try and pick up Relaine, however that's possible, even in his mouth.
Yeah.
And
You
then
just grab onto his armor.
and then I'm going to run 10 feet. So I'll take, I guess, one attack of opportunity. And then I'm going to jump. And I can jump up to 20 feet. So I can jump to like here.
Okay.
And then I used half my movement to stand up. So 50 to 25. 10 to move to jump. So that's 35. And then 10 to jump, that's 45. So I'd have 5 feet left.
Yeah.
So I'll just move 5 more feet and drop him out of the water over here, and then shift out of bear form and start checking for pulse.
All right. Make a medicine check.
I don't think the bear has any 2. Well, it would be mine,
You're
so
back to
it would be 8.
So go ahead and shift out your form. His body's going to be right next to Aaron,
Where is
and you're going to be like at his feet. Yeah. There you go.
And yeah,
What was it? 8.
yeah.
Okay. You're looking at the mess that is this, and it doesn't look good. Help. That's your general consensus.
All right, and
We
then
need help.
I'll just start brushing off like the rats that are eating him. Like, stop! Don't get to eat him. And then that's my turn.
With that, we roll back around to Oberon. His immediate thoughts are, what can I do? He's going to, in haste, try Healing Word on you. And it's not going to have an effect, but he tries. As he casts that out towards you, get up! And continues to play with his action. He is going to command them, all of the swarm, to finish this Rat King off. And there's a change of his. It was actually get up. His demeanor is shifted completely. You guys haven't seen him act with the same seriousness. But now we go to Ronnie.
Me? Stand up, and then if I can get to the Rat King.
You can if you bonus action dash.
You can go. Yeah.
Because you'll have to either go.
Those are
through-
allies,
Yeah.
so it's half movement through. 5, 10, 15, 20. You can get to them in 25.
Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, you could.
You can actually get
That's
to.
the
You
red
can get to
one.
there.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's with dash.
That's without dash.
That's without dash.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will attack.
Up here.
Up here. That's 9 plus 7, so that's 16 to hit. Right?
16? That'll hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Set him on fire.
Blip.
So we ace the hard mission and we die to the
I
rats.
know, right?
Suggesting to Chino, get better about your mission game.
Max damage. That is 10, 18, 20.
We need a feedback form.
Series of unfortunate events for this one.
Yeah.
24 damage on the red Rat King.
All right. 24. He is not looking great.
And then I'm going to bonus action side blade attack. That's a nat 20.
Yeah.
I just
Classic.
roll one of them's a natural 6, and then I
Yep.
roll one extra.
Yep.
That's 10, 14 damage on the second attack.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be really pissed that they hurt my friend. I'm gonna jump up and just fly and try to slice him in half with my sword while I'm on fire.
As it does, you just see this whole form cleave and split apart. As everything in the whole sewer system's just, there's a little bit of chaos and surge of this, and Auberon's still playing the pipes here, and he's going to tell them for the rest of them to all scurry off and like disband, as there's not any other threat to you guys at the moment. And well, I guess y'all do want to kill them all, right?
Yeah.
Can
We
he-
should put them all really close together and
Yeah,
put a last
Molotov.
Molotov cocktail. Let them burn to death.
You just want to like tell them all to group over here. Because we're out of initiative now. I would assume.
Yep. But the clock's ticking, so
As they're doing that, I'll look at Lazy Boot and I'll just say, there was a church.
The fastest thing is to teleport out of here. Straight to
And
Chino.
while this is happening, Boot is like fruitlessly trying to perform CPR because he's got like this heavy armor on. Boot weighs like nothing, but he's frantic. He doesn't even like really hear what you're saying.
Can we get all of them with the one Molotov?
yeah, totally. And for this, I mean, once it's done that way,
Because they'll be standing there for, at least a few rounds burning.
they they try to defend themselves, but because it's the fire as it is, and the way this, normally you're not able to just command them to take damage, like stay taking damage. They're going to try to flee from that. In this case scenario, I'm going to say that Auberon just has a insane symphony of playing and keeps their control in this, and they
solo.
he's like fight the fire, and they're trying to fight the fire, and it's just burning to a crisp in this funeral pyre of rats. As Ronnie's not in
I was
the
gonna say
fire.
Ronnie's not.
We got him, guys.
As you guys all
Ronnie?
look around to each other, ready to teleport out, we'll go ahead and go to break. We'll take a 10-15 minute break and pick up the pieces afterwards. We'll be back in just a few, guys.
Yeah.
Welcome back, guys. As the burning pile of rats sit in this large room, and the infestation is stamped out, the still moving, massive Loxodon laying over at y'all's feet. You all are scrambling. You are on a clock trying to figure out what to do. As you rolled an 8 on your medicine check, and all you got was, help, we need to help him. What do we do? You did cast Lesser Restoration on him before, getting rid of a disease earlier. And you guys are all clamoring up to him as combat is no more. Y'all have, it's been 2 rounds since he's gone down. What do you guys do?
So, after, I guess, a few seconds, someone casted, or someone had tried to cast something, and I don't think I saw that. So, Boot's like freaking out. He's trying to perform CPR, and he hears Adrian in the background and just ignores it. And when he puts his ear down to check for breathing, he doesn't hear any. And he just looks around, and you see like one tear start to fall, and he reaches out his hand and shaking, and he puts it on the Loxodon's leg, on Bookkeeper's leg, and he goes, I have to try. And you need to cast a first level healing word.
Okay.
And it's going to restore 6 health. And but even when Boot does it, you can tell he doesn't even really believe it's going to work. He just feels like he has to try.
And you see across the body of Elaine.
Zach.
What do you say?
Music.
Too loud?
Oh, I just make it fit the mood. Sorry.
As you look at the body of Relaine and Bookkeeper here, down on the ground, all the different wounds across the body that's visible past the armor, you see they start to mend and heal across that as you come to consciousness. Just a few hit points.
Is he dead?
No, he's not dead. He's not dead.
Okay,
And Boot wipes the tear and stands up. He's fine. He's fine.
Didn't think you were gonna die in a place like this, did you? And I'll put my hand down to help you up.
Very disoriented. I'll just kind of grab your hand. And I don't think Merlin would say anything. It's probably the first time he's come that close to death. So I'm very shook right now. Like,
And as soon as he
doesn't
stands
really know how
up,
to process what just happened.
Boot just like clang, clangs up into a hug. He's like, I knew you would.
Hug.
Wouldn't let the rats eat you.
So you guys gather yourself here. Oberon walks over. Really thought we lost you. Glad you didn't.
Me too.
Well, I thought my spell worked on you there for a second, and then I was second guessing myself. Don't scare me like that.
I'll do my best.
Well, we killed the rats.
Do you need a healing potion, or are we just trying to get out of here?
Should we search the rat bodies for loot? Can I make a perception check on the room just to see if there looks like there might be anything of value?
Make a perception check. The
Do you need help?
fire that's in throughout here
Help would be nice.
is starting to illuminate the area. But your
23.
vision is still clouded
My
by
That's fine.
the overall stank and smoke from burning flesh of bodies. And as you scan the room and you're looking out for anything of note, the one thing that you just notice is that towards the rear of this place, there's a platform in the back that steps out of the water. And there may be something up there, but from where you are, you can't see a thing.
Alright, well. So we decided we're just gonna we're leaving now? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. I casted Cure Wounds on Relaine.
Well, while we're
And did a tiny bit of healing.
while we're winding up these spells, I'll run over and check that out, I guess, real quick, just to see if there's anything over there.
You get 7.
With love.
All right.
If you want a healing potion, I also have a healing potion.
That's fine for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over to Lane and just pat him on the shoulder. I'm not good in these situations.
Glad you didn't
So you
die.
walk over to that back platform there
Yeah.
and are scanning and looking through all that. Roll an investigation check. 14. Looking over what piles of refuge and trash and other things up here in this back corner. You're not able to glean anything of wealth or importance.
It would actually be a 15, because I forgot about my +1. Does that matter?
Does not.
Okay.
There wasn't anything in the middle of the bundle of raccoons, was there?
As you are sifting through what is left of the unburnt bodies and other things that are all dead and thrown through here, make an investigation check.
With advantage, +0.
Just got too excited.
Most drop dice.
Are you?
It helps if you
That was
aim.
on cue, dude.
16.
15. Unfortunately, you can't find anything in this mess.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I really wanted there to be like a tiny robot in the middle of all of it. Because there's a Warforged district.
I'll get you for this.
Like the things from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The little brains in the middle.
Oh, Braun, you should cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Have it. Yeah.
He works on that.
Mhm.
Takes 10 minutes.
You know, you took a lot of hits back there. It's pretty cool.
It's usually your job.
Made my job easy today.
Wanted to be in the spotlight a little bit, Relaine.
If you wanted to be up front, you should have just said something.
Stephen, pick me.
Just gonna hit the 10.
No, you got a whole minute of this.
Always has to be the center of attention.
You're missing some flesh on your forearm there. Rats really got you. You look kind of tired, too.
Almost dying will do that to you.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's wrong?
I'm not even sure
Rat got
Relain's
your
like
tongue.
fully processing what's being said to him right now. Like he's in very much in a daze.
He was wanting to. He hasn't started it. Unless you want to start it.
No.
Okay. As you guys are tensely going over these next 10 minutes, and Relaine being next to unresponsive as he's trying to process everything, Adrian's giving him a hard time. And
Sure
does anybody kind of like tell Adrian back?
am. Did you see anything on the other side? Any Loxodon heaven?
Just
or...
kick him in the shit a little bit.
After enough time passes and he can cast Detect Magic now, he starts to walk through and he feels, it's a 20-foot radius or 30? I think it's 30 of space as he starts to scan over the room and such.
Yeah, it's 30.
And not picking up anything beyond you guys as being magical.
Take a stroll.
Yeah, did you hear that, guys? We're magical.
We're magical. Well,
I mean, what did we expect in a sewer to find magical items in here? Probably should go home.
Not shit.
yeah, I'm ready to go get clean.
Yeah, let's hit the button.
Let Verlaine get some rest and fuel.
Beep, boop. Alright, so as you guys all gather together after giving a little bit of investigation over this space and kind of just being sure that there's not anything else more, you have a little bit of confidence that you've cleared any possible rats because of the ability of the pipes of the sewers brings rats from a massive distance, and it may have proved part of the difficulty because the two tunnels that go off on either corner of this room go off into the distance. You haven't explored those fully, but you imagine that's where the source of vast amounts of these things had come from. And the initial ones that had joined your side might have, been the only ones y'all would have possibly encountered, but y'all pulled forth every last bit of infestation in this sewer and defeated it. As you guys are getting ready to be teleported, Oberon's starting to gather rats and starts to put some in his bag for some rations later. One for the road.
Goodbye, Tony.
And starts stuffing everything in before you guys hit the button. And the minute starts to go by. Let's see.
Just for me to make sure I'm doing this correctly, I'm taking a point of exhaustion because I was down. Did we officially decide on that?
Because not because you went down. We're not. Every time you go down, you don't get a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
That was a homebrew rule. We're not using that
Okay.
one. But you
I
did
had
get the
one
point
already, but yeah.
from the disease
Mhm.
that had infected you. You're no longer diseased. You are not.
I'm bueno.
You are good. You
She didn't get disease. Something else happened, but she
I
didn't
couldn't
get
breathe
disease.
and I got like stunned for a round.
Nobody else got bit and suffered that
you did
effect.
have a level of exhaustion from the first loss, no?
No. I don't think anybody else got bit. You were the only one. No, Oberon did too.
I'll let
So
the rest
Oberon
as
still
well.
has a disease. So
I'll let the rest on.
okay. So
I
he can use his staff to do it if you're stressed on spells.
Use the staff.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So he'll use Lesser Restoration from the Staff of Healing and remove the disease. You guys still have the point of exhaustion, but you are not diseased. As you guys fast travel and get warped out of here.
And
And
get the TARDIS sound.
as you guys are transported back to the Zenith headquarters, I think that's where y'all were intended to go. And are you can either land in the corridor like you wanted to, or straight into the debriefing room. Up to y'all.
The briefing room.
Is the person that we're gonna debrief there?
You never know.
Debriefing room sounds fine.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. I'll get that map pulled up. As you guys all land, you guys are currently the only ones in the room. You can do whatever you want, talk about whatever you want. As I pull up the map.
I'm gonna go see if Penny's here.
Cool.
They were scared you were going to die. I was not scared. I knew you would be fine.
He didn't cry at all. Not a single tear.
No, I saw one.
Cap.
Pixar didn't happen.
That's what we need, Chino Snapchat.
Yeah.
Let's get all these rat jars. Look at these split.
Oh my gosh.
Feeling real intelligent right
Look at these split. Hey boy, get your
Back in the house.
All right. So you guys are back, safe and sound, and Ronnie went to go visit Penny. As you all land there, and about the time of day now, the sun is starting to already clock the horizon and starting to move closer. Sunset probably within an hour or two. You step in and see Penny there, actively working on her like emergency binder folder. And she looks up and goes, "Oh, you guys are back!
We're back.
Oh, nice! How'd it go?"
Oh, no, everybody's alive, pretty much.
All right. Well, is there anything big to be dispersed information-wise? Do I need to try to get someone so that you guys can talk to, or?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right.
I have something for you.
Well, for
I'm gonna
me?
pull out the pair of pliers. I'm gonna say this was in some type of sacrificial altar room.
I have a section for those things.
Of course you do.
Is it clean?
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, if you don't mind, right over here. She points to one of her little curio cabinets, and she's like, on the bottom shelf on the left. Just set it in there nice and neat. Where was this from? Let me make a note.
This was in some type of, like I said, some type of sacrificial altar room underneath a church in the Warforged district.
Interesting. All right. Sacrificial tongs of the church.
It's now a magical item. You get the plus one all saving, baby.
And she was very thoughtful for you to think of me like that. I do appreciate it. If I find something that you might like, I'll keep you in mind. What's your favorite food?
Pastries.
KFC.
Of all types?
Yep.
Are you a fan of apples?
Yeah.
Okay. She starts jotting down some notes. I guess. I will send out a word to Lieutenant Jack, Captain Cruz, Deputy Marcus, see if they can respond and see if they can debrief and work with you guys.
We will be waiting in the conference room.
Okie doke. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Glad to see y'all made it.
I want to ask Auron, can you do that like cleaning thing where you like, and then everything's clean?
Oh, yes. This is neat. You reek.
No. And then I'm gonna go to Relaine. Now that you're sitting,
Give it to me, baby. Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Goodberry.
You want one? Pulls out a rat.
No.
Bye, Marcella.
I like that you've named him.
Well, they tell me.
But makes it better.
You know, I have an emotional connection to your food.
Can I cast Goodberry and make little healing berries?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna go to Relaine and be like, while you're sitting and have time to eat and don't smell terrible, eat these.
They're good.
They won't kill you, I promise that.
You don't know.
Just 10? Isn't that 10 times your daily calorie intake? That's a lot. Because it's food intake for a day, so that's like...
Look, each berry restores hit points, so...
Yeah.
He's an elephant. He'll be
fine.
alright.
That's like 12,000 calories.
He goes, I know what I'm about. I said all of the bacon.
What you heard was all the bacon that you have.
Yes.
All right. As you guys are waiting here, is there anything you guys discuss, think about, ponder?
How many
What's next?
is that? 10?
Sandwiches.
If you eat them all, it's 10.
I got this cheese we never used.
I don't think I want to eat that cheese now.
I don't think I want to either. What do we do with it?
Maybe I'll run.
As you
It
mentioned
might be
cheese,
better
I
for the rats this
I
way.
probably would just mindlessly pull some out and start eating it with the berries.
Don't. You know it's fine.
Yeah, there you
What
go.
doesn't kill you makes you stronger, I guess.
That'd be like
Salmonella.
next level poison checker. Prestidigitation every meal. Anything that's not supposed to be there.
Right. I love it.
Can you prestidigitation this cheese?
Well, I mean, there's actually the spell of
Detect poison and
No, it's like
It's
purified food.
purified food water.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're basically praying over your food every time.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's pretty great. When people use it thematically, I love it. Just like everybody, let's say a praying, let's say blessing, and it's actually has effect there.
blessed be thou there in this food.
Blessings.
May nobody drop dead upon eating it.
Is this hello?
Who's your party chaplain?
Where's
Alright.
your spirit guide?
We don't have a cleric, huh?
No, we don't.
Are you a cleric?
Yeah.
Barely.
I just thought you were a librarian. It's in the name.
I am a librarian.
Books are my religion.
I love it.
So, what's next?
Yeah, what are we debriefing on?
Rats.
Rats.
That's it?
Rat king.
Yeah.
Do we need to debrief after
I
every
don't
mission?
think we need to.
The
Hey, Ronnie, ask Penny. Are you still in there? Or are you in?
He came back in.
I think I came back.
Oh,
Nice.
well. Do we need to debrief after every mission?
I think so. Let them know that we finished.
From the way that Penny phrased it to you, it was definitely not like you have to, but if you had something pertinent or meaningful
Well, I mean,
or
we still
development,
have
we
church.
feel like
yeah,
we
I
need
mean,
to tell them.
in this
see
specific one, is there something of bigger note that you think that needs to be involved?
I mean, the church is kind of important, but I feel like we need more information before we just be like, there's an altar under a church. That's like
Yeah.
just kind of normal.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's
there
not
were.
real normal.
It might be to them.
Sacrifices.
Cults are more common than you think.
The rats are
Just
cold.
give them like general information so they can have an eye out.
Yeah.
I mean, we can.
We'll get there eventually.
we can go check it out if they want us to, but at least let
General
them know that
ranked information.
Yeah.
something is happening.
The church had the silver leaf
Mhm.
symbol in some of the windows and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So we do have some details.
I know what that is.
Yeah, me too.
Some secret society that I don't think we got a lot of details on last session.
How secret is it? If it's a secret society, we know about it.
We only know the names, so pretty secret.
Yeah.
Rule number one is don't talk about fight.
I rolled pretty high, and all we got was I recognize the symbol and I know the name of the group.
You rolled?
I'm pretty sure I rolled a history check on that one.
Yeah,
Or
you did
religion
too.
We all did. I think everyone rolled a history check.
Everyone that was in the church.
I was speaking of it.
Oh. Missed it, sorry.
Missed it.
Yeah, I rolled through the Rolodex in my brain with that information.
That's how I think.
Yeah, I don't have a mind palace, I have a mind Rolodex.
Every time he's like in his thing, his trunk's like twitching, like.
Gets a new inspirational quote. That's how I roll. And just,
So we don't verify anything to anybody unless there's like something else happening. So we gotta get paid. So who's paying us? We gotta
Yeah,
tell them.
I mean specifically with this, you haven't asked any questions about how much your Chino gauntlets track upon like what your mission is and what's the completion status. How much information does it gather while you're traveling? Other things like that. There's a lot of questions you don't know the answer to.
Okay. Well, we can at least talk about that when they get here. Ask them if we need to call them next time.
I would like to know if they can transport dead bodies.
For future reference.
Just in case.
Asking for a friend.
Unrelated.
Asking for an acquaintance.
So what do we want to do? Do we want to just like long rest on the other mission, or
We can do. I mean.
Or are we going to the academy?
Well, the people are already on the way here.
Right.
Unless you
After.
tell Penny.
Yeah.
so
Hey,
now we get to
come
be like,
come
we finished our mission. Give us a gold star. And give us
As,
a report. Nope.
Next few minutes go by, you guys continue discussing back and forth. Maybe tops 20 minutes has passed as you go talk to Penny. You guys kind of have a little powwow back and forth before you guys see a familiar face that you guys saw upon your first time arriving at Chino. Start stumbling through the door, and literally stumbling, you see Jack Carter. As he, hey guys, how's it? Y'all look like real. I mean, some of you look a little fresh, but beaten up. I mean, for less of better words.
So you appear drunk.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
drunk.
gonna cast Mr. Restoration on him.
Yes.
Wait, back away! No, stop!
This didn't happen.
I worked for a while on it. Crap.
It's 45 minutes of working for that drunkenness. Gone.
Kill his buzz.
You want some sewer cheese?
You're a real buzzkill, you know that, right?
Thank you.
I hate when people do that.
Me too.
Why do you do it?
You're working in a professional
It's the end of the day. You asked me to come in here. I come in here. I'm here. You take away my fun. I've been hanging out.
Tell you what, I'll buy you unlimited drinks if you do your job properly now.
What are you talking about? You just started.
And I'm telling you, does it seem okay with you?
Yes.
Shouldn't you be like more mature?
I'm here to gather information. I can do that perfectly fine. Thank you.
We killed the rats.
Right.
They were also big rats.
Better? Penny told me
This has been
details
wonderful.
of you guys were sent to eradicate a bunch of an infestation. Not eradicate. Yeah. She probably intended that, and I probably missed it the first time.
Because you were drunk.
So you can't confirm all the information if you're drunk, so I'm hearing.
Alright, I'm gonna take you up on you buying me beer and other things later.
Great.
That's what you agreed to, right?
You just said drinks. You didn't specify alcoholic.
Oh no, they'll. Yes.
That's your start. Hey, how's it going?
So
We
good.
killed rats.
Great, so you
Big
eradicated
ones.
the rats.
Yes.
Wonderful job. Anything to note?
There was also a murder church.
Pom pom. Oh!
I like that sound. That's a good sound. You're Martin.
You wish.
A soundboard bard.
So,
His song of rest is an alarm clock.
tell me about this murder church.
Well, it was the Warforged district. Underneath, there was a little basement area that connected to the sewers, plus down the wall. And then there was some sort of shrine that went to, what was it, abyssal in nature? With a mimic in it that was disposing of sacrificed bodies with day or two old blood. We destroyed the altar by, curb stopping it into pieces. There was nobody in the church when we went up there, but we weren't there to do anything with the church. We were there to give it the rats, so we were like, we'll come back to this later.
And now it's later.
So now it's later.
All right. And so you killed an altar
Yeah.
at the bottom of the church.
Mm-hmm.
We went up to the church. No one's there.
Yeah, he has more information.
There were symbols that looked like the Silver Leaf Society, seemingly placed amongst the church. Not really hidden in any way, but not in a way that seemed very overt. Like you have to know what you're looking for to see it.
Hiding in plain sight, I think.
Yes.
You know,
Fiendish.
it's curious in nature. If you said Silverleaf, right?
That's what it looked like.
You know, there's a lot of things that have been built by the Silverleafs and could be used for a different purpose now, however long they built it ago. Not for certain. They are involved in a lot of things throughout the land, and I don't know how much that keys in on anything. But we'll make note of it. I'll let Sophia know, and see if there's more that comes of that.
Is this the kind of stuff that we need to tell you, or?
It doesn't hurt. You could always do like a debriefing log or something to be filed away. Usually what I do is if there's anomalies
Outlier information that seems important and pertinent.
or of a larger scale or tangent or, you know, or consequence, say you really mess something up. Sometimes that's the best to get ahead of it rather than to let it just go. Each of these interact differently. You guys are just getting started. What was that, your second mission?
Third.
Y'all have been busy. All right. I was gone for what? Just was it a span of 3 days, one a day? Is that what it's been?
Did I just end a 3-day bender?
Yeah, I needed to drink a lot after y'all's training. Training. Speaking of which, if you ever want to do some more training or such, happy to help facilitate those types of things. We actually have an arena that we can go down to in town. That's pretty neat. But if you ever wanted to do anything specific towards maybe preparation for something, I can always help facilitate that. Yeah, I think that's all I got.
Don't tend to get a whole lot of prep time before these things.
I guess it depends. I think that rat thing y'all had whatever amount of time you wanted, though.
We did push that off for like a full day.
We did the other thing.
Some things are more pressing. Some things are, hey, investigate this. This is a problem, you know? It just depends.
So Hawk 2 could have done it.
Could have.
Should have.
I think we just fought the rat union guy. The rat's just unionized.
Maybe we should unionize.
It's a little early for that.
We're not even being oppressed yet.
Yeah.
We don't have insurance. That is oppressive.
Well, we won't bother you as much anymore then.
I mean,
I might.
whatever you want to do. I don't care. I can't help that much, but I'll do what I can.
Inspiring.
That's my job.
Bathroom breaks.
Like 3 hour long ones.
Alright, funny scroll.
Are you guys aware of an upcoming tourney that's happening in the Central Trading Hub?
No.
Oh.
Yep.
It's a week's time,
Yep.
and there's a decent prize at stake.
10,000 gold.
No,
5,000.
oh, it's an airship.
Airship.
Airship?
Yeah, yeah.
What?
It's pretty lofty. It's held by some of
Litter.
This is great. Gotta write these down.
You would need to.
7 people and only 5 dad jokes.
It's something that any kind of team can enter to fight in or overcome its puzzles or things. Part of it is all within a visible arena. Others are like kind of tucked away, and I don't know all the nature of it. Each tourney and championship thing can be done differently. But the corporations that put them on, they are the ones that kind of release as much information as they want to. For this one, I was told there's 3 phases to it. And so it's to try to weed out as many people initially as possible and then put on a good show in the next 2. So, it doesn't help much, but I figured at least you'd be aware of it because there's not really a risk of death with these tournaments. Maybe dismemberment, not death.
A nice change of pace.
I got a ring for that.
That's cool.
It is cool.
It looks nice.
I know.
Might have to borrow that sometime.
No.
They grow up so fast.
Team members only.
Well,
Time flies when you're constantly drunk.
I'm just here for a good time.
What race is this person?
What?
What race is this?
Oh, this guy, he's just human.
Okay, I was about to say that doesn't fly if you're an elf.
You need a lot more than drinks.
But I mean, you remember he's the one who never joined Chino, like the gauntlet system. He's a part of the corporation and office side of this stuff, but he's not big into
Yeah, I was just like thinking that.
you don't know, but he's not big into taking risk. So.
Tournament?
Tournament.
We still have the thing we need to return tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
We should do that now.
Yeah.
Are we returning it?
Probably should.
I feel like.
I mean, I think this is all we have to talk about with Carter, right?
Yeah, we're done with
Yeah,
Carter.
okay.
We
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah,
even
you're Carter.
talk.
We're done with you.
Can resume
Dismissed.
drinking.
You owe me
What?
drinks.
Oh yeah. I'll call you sometime later. Busy right now.
Noted. Bye.
Adios.
You be careful. You look a little rough there.
That's just natural. Can't help it.
Not very nice. It's just an
It's the
elephant.
dirt bats.
Oh. Okay. Whatever that means. See y'all later. And he stumbles out and his feet's under him a lot more than he wants them to be. As he stumbles out. He's like, dang it.
It's like one of those videos when somebody Narcans somebody that's like dying. They're like,
Essentially.
I hate you. I was feeling so good. Sorry to say.
Essentially. Yeah. So, Alderon's there with y'all, and y'all are deciding what to do. There's just a few hours before sunset.
Still like him more than Captain Cruz.
Why does it seem like all these people except Penny just dropped out of high school and started a band and it didn't work, and they started Chino instead?
You're so right.
Good getting angry and hitting things.
She's the only one that's got anything together.
Captain
Just
Cruz
took
seems to
psychic
like
damage.
hitting things, actually. She doesn't seem to be angry.
What do we
when
wanna
she
do?
hits things.
Do we want a long rest? Do a mission? Do we want to go to the
I
library?
need to craft so many potions.
Why do we need potions? We're never in danger.
I need to craft so many potions.
We need to decide what we're doing with the bag.
Oh yeah.
If we're taking it back.
So what if we
Or not.
take the bag back and then we
Mhm.
decide if we want to do the tournament, and then we just do like a week of downtime if we decide we want to do the tournament, which is in a week if you need downtime for potions?
I do need some downtime because we have so many ingredients.
We have a lot of
We have
ingredients.
so many.
Is that something we could possibly
I
do if
also
we
want to
agreed
do
upon it?
something off camera to do things. So I'll text you about that.
Okay.
But yeah.
So yeah, we just need to know if we're returning the bag. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so let's just do that now.
Yeah.
So we talked about not. And make sure we're on the
Currently,
same page.
you guys are probably about 6 to 8 hours of traveling to get to that port across Central Trading Hub to get to it
By train or anything?
by like
Walking.
more like walking.
Is there any other kind of
If you try to get flag someone down to take you over there, I mean, cuts time in half. But you're still moving through the city. So.
Yep. Let's get our Uber apps out.
But It's something that you could do here this late hour, or you could wait till tomorrow.
What was the deadline?
What's our cutoff? 'Cause
Tomorrow
it's tomorrow
morning.
morning, right?
We had 2 days.
I think today was
And
the
we-
day that we needed to take it.
Yeah, we do need to take it today.
I say we just do it now.
Yeah, let's do it now.
I don't foresee us needing resources to complete this.
We can just get a night at like an inn or something if it's late, and then travel back tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, soon do that.
Be nice to have an airship right now.
And if we have any kind of traveling for an hour at a time, then we can do the short rest.
We could also teleport back.
We already teleported twice.
We can teleport further.
Do
There's
you
just
really
risk of.
want to risk that with your health and where you're at? I mean,
Yeah,
I know
you
we've
look
helped you a
rough.
little bit, but I don't feel like risking that is the best idea for you.
You look, in a word, exhausted.
It's not any worse
I'm
for me
also
than for any of you.
I'm also exhausted and very tapped. So if we run into some problems, it's gonna suck.
We don't all have to go.
No.
It's true.
Ooh, splitting the party.
Always a good move.
So then what do we want to try to do? Do we want to spend the rest of this evening making potions and go in the morning? Do we want to go to the library? You need to go to the library, right? Or somewhere. Grand library?
We were going to go to the academy
The academy.
to potentially get scrolls and to meet your friend.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe like order of operations, it might be better if we go ahead and spend our time tonight trying to at least get over there where we gotta drop it off, stay in a hotel over there, wake up first thing in the morning? Or do we have to deliver it tonight?
Didn't you say something about dinosaurs?
Yeah, that's the
That's
mission
the
at
academy.
Gotcha.
the academy.
Which would it would be with the so we were trying to figure out where the dinosaurs would be at.
Yes, Boot wants
Okay.
to find dinosaurs,
Okay.
but it's back burner.
Why don't we
I mean, do we really need an airship?
Yes.
It never hurts.
If nothing else,
honestly.
we could just rent it out and get some passive income.
Yeah, party boat.
I mean, I think that no matter what, we probably should just go drop off the bag.
Yeah, I don't see any
Does
other
anybody
use.
have their sending left?
I have two. I have a sending stone and sending.
The sending stone only goes to one person.
Oh yeah, then I won.
Christy still, you have yours still, I think.
What?
You're sending from
Yeah,
your bracelet.
because
And
everyone
you-
gets one.
But you
used to
haven't
have
met
that.
the back man.
No.
Just think about talking to him.
For why?
I'm not sure yet, but I'm coming up with an idea.
Well, while you're doing that, let's start traveling to the place where we can
Yeah.
get the bag.
Because you said it's evening-ish, early evening,
About an hour from sunset now.
so 4 or 5 o'clock. So we just go until we sleep, I guess, to get there.
Because I don't have what time it was that we made the deal to return the bag, so I don't know.
I doubt it's that serious. I feel like it's 2 days. It's just 48 hours.
Yeah. Should probably just go there and take a night at the end.
Yeah, I think if we go straight there, drop off the bag, then go sleep, that leaves us in a position where we wake up in the morning, we can do whatever we want.
We go.
Onward then.
Onward then.
Where are you guys going?
To the
The
abyssal
red mailbox.
red mailbox thing.
It's at the entrance of the demon
It's at the
thing.
demon
district
port.
entrance in the central trading hub.
Alright, so you guys are going down to the Demon District
Entrance.
dock and port. You're going to the foot of the bridge where this drop location is at night.
Yes.
Okay.
Why not?
So,
Unless we just
Should
want to
we
get.
short rest first?
I mean, if we're at any point just traveling for a straight hour, that's enough for a short rest. So, depending on how often we have to jump to different transportation systems. Or we could just travel as far as we can until like nightfall, grab an inn, and then go the next morning, tomorrow morning.
But if it was a strict 2 days, that might be a problem. Like, if it's a strict 2 days at midnight, then we haven't fulfilled our obligation. So I feel like that's why Or we could contact the bagman and be like, hey, traffic's really bad. Can we deliver this in the morning? I say we just go tonight.
Yeah, let's just go.
There's no risk of exhaustion because we can sleep as long as we need to compensate the next day.
All right, so you guys off you head.
Off we head.
You start to leave out. You guys say anything to anybody as y'all are exiting the Chino headquarters?
Bye, Penny.
Oh, bye. Where are you guys going?
We're dropping off the package.
The package.
We told you about the other day.
A wink.
Oh, that one.
Yes.
The one that we're not supposed to talk about.
Oh, yes.
A wink.
So, to be careful, I don't know how many of you guys have traveled over to that district before, or the port. Do be careful, because should you be snatched or thrown onto a boat or other things like that, you have a very good indication of where you might be headed.
Where?
That's the rough side of town, guys.
Probably
Well, don't be racist.
It's
I don't wanna be
it's
snatched.
merely a respect of their ability.
Talking about more people?
No, actually, you and the tieflings and such are great. I'm talking about the demons and other problems that
Your
are on the
extended family.
other side of the abyssal chasm that separates your district.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
That was close.
Nice save, Kevin. Nice save.
And I'm 13%. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I didn't know he was exotic.
You see your tail poking out.
I'm match.
So do be careful.
Oh, I was planning on doing the exact opposite of being careful.
Okay, make great choices.
I think he's gonna double down.
Let's go get some shrooms.
No.
Shrooms in the demon district. Let's go.
That would make it quite the trip.
Nah.
I'm on a high. Sorry. Nope, that's not happening.
Hi, what the
Just
hell? That works on my
because
four
I'm
9, actually.
Perfect.
Oh, man.
Write that one down.
We're stacking puns.
just because I'm growing rather fond of you all. Is there a scheduled time for you to be back before I get worried?
How long is it to get there?
Just vibes.
If we're not back before like the next 48
we didn't
hours.
decide if we're coming back here yet,
Oh yeah.
right? Because we talked about.
Tomorrow at midday?
Yes, we're considering staying near there so that we don't have to travel all the way back.
If you haven't heard from us by close of business tomorrow, maybe go.
Okay.
Her business never closes. She's all
We're dead.
Erin
I'm a coffee
still
lover.
has her
Oh God.
sending from her gauntlet. We'll have her check in with you.
How do you think
once
she
we
never needs a break?
Drop the package.
That makes so much sense. No wonder she's perfect. She never sleeps, never eats, doesn't have to use the bathroom.
She's a vampire.
Good.
I believe Erin can still contact you before we rest tonight. We'll have her check in once we drop the package.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. All right, good luck.
Bye, Penny.
Okay, adios.
Rock on.
All right.
Now we have to face the biggest boss of them all. Public transportation.
You guys have your bus pass.
Come on, taxes are paying for this? This is a nightmare.
Load it first. And also go look at that sign. It says 9 to 5 between this and
I don't know what job, but I can fly the whole way.
That'd be impressive.
I can run the whole way.
All right. So, who is helming the direction of where y'all going. Who's
Oberon? Wait, no. You do it, no. You.
Ronnie know the path best?
you guys are navigating the city and headed towards
Oh, I have a thing for this.
He's got a thing.
He's got a
Didn't
thing.
someone have the
I have the urchin
urban thing?
background,
Yeah.
so I can find the best path through cities.
beautiful. All right, so you want to lead?
Sure.
All right.
I don't know how that would affect my rolling, but
Roll a survival check.
With guidance, if that's applicable.
would I be able to get an
It's not applicable.
investigation advantage or survival advantage with the urchin background?
No,
No.
but it does help with the DC.
Cool. Okay. Plus
Your
guidance.
features are useless.
I know, right?
It's not true.
I'm trying to. Never mind.
Oh.
12.
12.
Yep.
12.
So?
But if there's a specific fiend that I'm trying to find, no.
All right.
I rolled a 2.
So,
Does Oberon still have his inspiration? It's fine. Well, it's not bad.
What level do they become short rest? 5 or 6?
Hmm?
The bardic inspirations? Do they respond?
That's like 3. Long rest?
No, when
Oh,
the dice
inspiration
come
on
back on
short rest.
short rest. Is that 6? Or no, they get counter charm at 6. So it'd be higher than
It's
that.
early, but not before. I think it might be. Actually, I think it might be at 3.
No, because 3 is when you get your subclasses of bard. So you get your bardic inspiration at like 2. You get your subclass at 3. Feed at 4. Level 3 spells at 5. Counter charm at 6. I don't know about 7. I don't know. Pretty sure counter charm is level 6.
It's early, but I can't remember. Level 5.
Is it that early?
Mm-hmm.
So he would, if he took a short rest, then he would have all his inspiration dice back at this point.
okay. Well, y'all got to get a little bit of ways into your travel before you get a short rest. But
It's good to know.
as you step out, your roll total was again 12. You are pretty keen of the direction that you need to head, and you guys start to move towards some of the main junctions with the central trading hub. You are essentially almost directly opposite of where you need to go, on like where in the circle you're at of the central trading hub. As you guys move forward deeper into the city and farther away from Chino headquarters, and are moving along the city, what pace are you guys going? Just a standard normal pace?
I was gonna say if somebody were able to help me with the survival roll, would I be able to get advantage on the roll?
Give a good reason for how they are helping.
I mean,
or-
if Aaron and I traverse the space quite often
Okay.
from.
I say that works.
Okay.
Okay, so I
You
just
can-
roll
you-
survivor. So that's survival.
You can roll, or he can roll advantage.
I roll with advantage because I still get the +4
Okay.
from guidance for it. Yeah, that's way better. 26.
You have strict confidence in the directions and path that you need to take. What squares you're going to pass along the way, how you're skirting the palace and everything else, and even the wooded districts in between where the gardens are and such. As you guys are just about 30 minutes in, you guys are getting up to some of the larger of the spaces. A little bit more of a thorough traffic, as this time of hour there's a good hustle and bustle of everybody moving about, going to different taverns or such. You guys, as you're passing through here, everybody make a perception check.
I make those with disadvantage because of exhaustion. Those are both good rolls.
18.
17.
20 total.
20 total.
What's 19 plus 6? 25. 25.
25. You guys are pushing through one of these main squares, and there are lots of population all throughout.
Oh, Brad didn't do that great.
You guys are looking for if there's, possibly available transportation or other things to take, and noticing some of the shops and other things going on. You see a pretty nice nightclub that is early in its formation of a line to get in. It's not peak hours or late enough yet, but the sun is now set, and there's a vibe about that place. So you got a bouncer in there, and other people are forming up, and see that place. It's called the Nightcaps Owl, and in Thieves' Cant, I think only one of you, or both of you.
I might also. Let me check.
Nope. You guys see on the sign itself a message that is kind of hidden along the border. Says brothel inside.
I see now. You guys see that?
Maybe I'll look back.
You're gonna get all your stuff stolen and get a sexual transmitted disease.
And
Something for later.
not too much further up, you actually recognize the place, Ronnie. This is a place of one of your previous associates that you had run into in the past that uses as the front for some of their business. But you just see the place here. It's probably 4 or 5 doors from that nightclub, and it looks to be it's closed up, nothing there. No notable signs or things in front, but you recognize the location, and it's been a while since you've been there, and you kind of make note and think about it, and you just not too much further before you guys see that someone is getting out of a pretty large carriage, and seeming to be freeing up space to have someone take it if you guys wanted to. Basically, the taxi's clearing. If you guys wanted to try to jump in there.
Get in there, dude.
Should we take the taxi?
Hey, taxi, brother.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey! Where are you guys headed?
Demon Devil Dividend District. What is it called?
Whoa, that's a bit of a ways. You better have this hour?
It's fine, don't worry about it.
This hour. You lot.
Well, that's why we're here.
All right. Well,
Did we come any different hour?
I guess. Well, tonight's your lucky night. I'll take you for double the charge.
Wow, lucky.
You must not be much of a gambler.
I am actually.
No, actually, that explains a lot.
How much is double charge?
Well, considering the distance, peak time, that you take me away from everybody, 20 gold.
Man, tell you what, this is your lucky day. Because we'll actually pay you your normal rate to take us there. And I will look at him very intimidatingly.
And Amaran will sing you a song for free.
Have you ever heard the song, Old Country Road?
I think I know that one.
By Basin Almin. Yes, I know.
The guy looks at you carefully, and he clicks the latch on the door.
I break the latch.
Rolls the windows up.
Knock.
What is your intimidation roll?
No.
What's the wrist check?
5.
Well, I do think that that you are very imposing and you have weapons.
Thanks.
I would like to remind you we are in the city and I'm prepared to defend myself.
Against what?
All of you.
Why?
Should you pose a threat or problem? My full charge is what I'm asking.
Your full charge?
Yes.
All right, 10 gold.
No.
That's
20.
You said your full charge. Now you're confused.
Technicality. Double. Double the normal charge.
No. You said full charge.
You guys get another ride. Y'all have a good night. And off he goes.
Just paid the man 20 gold.
It's not like we're short on gold.
As Alberon's trying to pick out the tune.
Why do you people always let me talk?
Start.
Just interrupt me.
I was focusing on the song. Sorry.
I just like
Oh,
watching
cool,
them
man.
fail.
Our
You just want to watch the world burn.
My village's Sherpa taught us we are responsible for our own actions.
Ouch.
Yeah, well.
You guys continue on foot.
At least it
And,
feels nice outside. It starts pouring.
This just rolls for weather.
Oh my god.
I love it.
Let's see. As
Maybe next time that I almost die, don't make jokes immediately after I return, and I might help you talk to people in the future.
nah.
We're walking in the rain. Put your loot away. It's gonna get ruined.
It's not that bad.
Actually, moisture is very bad for instruments. It expands the wood. Never mind.
As you guys are moving through SETI further, somebody roll an investigation check for your next opportunity for transportation.
+4 for my investigation.
I as well.
You didn't want to vote, you're just going for it, right?
I have +7.
Oh,
So
I'll do it.
18.
18! This is the minivan of taxis.
yeah, perfect.
The minivan of taxis.
As a sliding door opens up and goes, "Where are you guys headed?"
really?
To the demon port.
"Oh, well, we'll see how far you get. Hop in."
Wonderful,
See?
thank you.
I back
Much
up 10
nicer.
feet and then long jump into the van.
As you jump in. I like that. This is perfect.
How much was it for the ride?
Oh, we'll see how far we make it.
Is there a
Yeah.
reason?
Get in.
And
I will walk.
I will pick you up by the collar and throw you in.
Good luck. Okay.
as you guys hop in, this is very very akin to some kind of mix between like a carriage and a car. It's very steampunk-esque, and it's not being drawn by horses or other things like that. And the sliding door, it opened up. There's like bench seating inside, and there's 2 captain chairs up front, so you guys can kind of cram into the back. Who gets the captain's chairs?
I want to sit in the captain's chair.
I'm going to push it.
You can contest.
Pushing me where?
Wait, are they fighting over the captain?
Yeah.
I like to slip into it.
They sit on. No. So you guys are all clamoring around for that. Everyone's like, "Oh, straight in the back." There's only 2 chairs. Who sit in them? As you jump in and.
I'll sit in the bag.
I'm gonna crawl on top of this thing.
Nope, we gotta get inside.
Alright.
This is Bruce. It's not safe.
Liability and all that.
While they're fighting, I just want to slip into the chair while they're fighting.
All right. Well, you slip into one. They're fighting over the other.
And I just look at me.
Contested strength check.
I guess so.
We're gonna get kicked out of the taxi. We're never making it.
He probably still did better than me.
You exhaustion
13.
though, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I rolled a disadvantage and I got 13.
Yeah, I rolled a 9 because I got rolled a 3. It's your strength check, not an acrobatics check, or athletics check. Or strength.
Just strength. Athletics. It would be athletics. For this.
Oh, it would be athletics.
Yeah.
Mine would be the same.
Jumps from a 3 to 27.
So what is it?
It'd be
between you?
12 for athletics.
I still win.
You still win? Okay, so with that, you eventually get muscled to the back and out of the chair, and he's firmly planted. You're now like, I don't have much, like he's now got a good set on this. The one at the helm of this, in this van, doors close, and it goes, all right, we'll see how far you can make it to the Demon District. If y'all are ready, it's time for us to play games.
Oh my god, is this the cash cab?
Oh my
Yes!
You are all welcome!
I have no idea what this was in reference to.
You don't know Cash Cab?
No.
It's this guy who lives in New York and he does like a trivia game while he takes people to their destination.
So like you hop in a cab and he's like, you're on a game show.
Yeah,
He
like,
actually
literally
normal at
lights up
first, and then as
music
soon as the
goes.
doors close, he's like,
I've never seen that before.
So there are lights going off from the ceiling. You hear songs play, and he goes, "Welcome to the Cash Taxi,
Yes!
where you can win money for each answer you get right, and pay for your fare as you go.
Oh boy.
Get 3 things wrong, and you get kicked out.
How long have you had this?
Are you guys ready?
prepared?
Are you ready to leave?
3 minutes.
Are you guys ready to play?"
let's do it!
He starts to go. First question. First of all, you and you guys need to agree on your answer and lock it in as a vote. What is lower with a head than without one? That's-
What is lower with him?
yes.
I don't think what I'm thinking of is the right answer.
No.
Technically true, but not the right answer.
Pegasus.
What
Why do I get the
is
feeling
lower
that
when it has a
Alex will know
head?
the answer to this question?
You said what is lower when it has a head?
What is lower with a head than without one?
Is this multiple choice or is it just dang?
C.
Is that your final answer?
No.
What is lower with a head?
We're all dumb.
I'm trying to think of things like that would have the association of the word head with
You
it.
have 2 minutes
Yeah.
to come up with your answer. Good luck.
It's okay, we get 3 strikes.
Like what are the heading? That's one play on words with head, but I don't think it has anything to do with heading.
No.
What is
What is lower with a head than without one?
what animals' heads are below their body? What is lower?
Semantics question. Then THEN or than with an A?
THAN.
Okay. Just making sure. I was like, is this a weird, like, further in time? Like,
Just a gotcha joke.
I have no idea.
What is shorter?
is lower.
Lower.
Doesn't necessarily mean shorter.
I don't know. I'm a little stumped, guys. It's a simple
I have
rate.
no
but the
idea.
answer
Yeah, I
should be
can't
so
think
simple.
of anything.
I'm trying to think figuratively, but can't think of anything.
I think we might have to take an X on this one.
What's lower when it has?
Oh,
What's the
someone is
exact
decapitated. No.
No,
They
that's
don't
opposite.
have their-
I'm thinking. He said head. Now I'm thinking like beer,
Dude, but it would still be higher with a head.
but the beer level would be lower.
No. 'cause-
Less beer, more head.
I mean, if we have nothing else, we can give it a go.
No, it's terrible. That's just all I can think of. I don't think that's it.
Better than nothing.
You only get
Yeah.
one guess though.
But we get 3 tries before we get kicked out.
All right, your time is up. 5 seconds to answer.
Is it the beer?
No.
What is it?
Pillow.
Lower?
I knew it was gonna be something stupid.
Flatters that.
Yeah.
Lower.
I don't get it.
Well, that's just the first one. That's only one strike. You guys got this. All right.
I'm gonna send a message that we should answer as slowly as possible to get as far as we can. Ask for clarification, everything.
All right. As move forward.
As a lifeline, we get to call Penny.
Yes.
Just use your settings call now.
Yes, instead of the time limit, it's 25.
While we're still on the nature of these riddles, what is cut at the table but never eaten? Again, 2 minutes.
It's not the cheese.
Because you don't have to be at a table for that.
It's always cut at the table.
What is cut at the table but never eaten?
Cut at the table, never eaten.
Me.
The check.
The what?
Yes, the check.
Nice.
Nice. Alright, how much longer we got?
I feel like I always have to eat the check. So we go with that? It's better than anything we had.
Yeah.
No, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Check / the bill.
The check.
Final answer?
Yes.
Has it been a minute, 2 minutes yet?
You can wait till it runs out.
Okay.
We're flexible with
We're
time.
making distance.
Are you sure it's the check?
I don't know.
What if it's the bill?
Same
That's
thing.
semantics,
Yeah.
though.
I know, I'm just trying to waste time.
I mean, that's a very valid point, actually.
Yes,
we should
exactly.
study that in detail.
I will give this one to you. That still works. I was looking for a deck of cards.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Still got one.
It's only one strike.
Okay.
This is a multiple choice.
Oh, securities.
All right. How long ago was Zenith founded?
Oh gosh.
14 million years ago.
A, 1,400 years. B, 500 years. C, 2,000 years. D, 14,000 years.
Hey, Lord, don't note taker. It's low. No, we're in the beginning, so it's low.
No, we're getting
we're
Chino.
getting
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Zenith is the place that like the whole place that
Here, let me Google it.
So would that be the cataclysm that it was established?
No, it was because the cataclysm is what caused the plane.
You're right. I'm an idiot. So Zenith.
Yeah.
But
Is this open book?
that question is so valid right now. What were the options again? 500,
14,000,
something crazy.
5,000,
1400.
It's 1,400,
Yeah, 1,400.
500, 2,000, and 14,000.
It's not 14,000.
I want to say 2,000.
My brain says 2,000, but I don't know.
2,000. I'm trying to remember back.
Can I make a history check?
Sure.
Well, you would know anyway if you waited for a minute, wouldn't you? Because you've heard it before as an elephant.
Let me look at
Nah,
that.
I think that's more like places, people.
Places.
Zenith is a place.
Yeah. Let me read it. If you spend a minute thinking, you can accurately recall any face, name, or location you have been to in the past 10 years.
Oh, okay. Generally, though, we think it's 2,000.
Sounds right.
10.
He said generally it doesn't count.
10. You're unsure.
It's 2,000 for sure.
It's either 2,000 or the other low one. Whatever that was, 100 or
14.
200.
What's your final answer?
What was C?
2,000.
Was C 2,000?
Told you.
Then it's C 2,000.
You have to answer it correctly. Format. It's important.
What is
What
2,000, Alan?
You say C, final answer.
Oh, I don't want to say it. Then I'll be the one that's wrong.
We all have to
Oh,
agree.
right. C, final answer.
Ah, good job!
I'm a
Woohoo!
genius. For
Ah.
Always
I
C.
said 2,000 first, but
All right.
Semantics. I've heard it both ways.
All right, this one is a pick a category round. Ooh. All right. We have sports, sports,
oh no.
or sports.
The second sport.
Second sports it is. All right. Who was the best interloper challenger of the 2000 Olympic Games?
Anakin Skywalker.
That's multiple choice.
Okay, good.
C.
Still Anakin
Is this
Skywalker.
real life sports or is this in
No, that's.
Oh, it's definitely Brady. Whatever the question was, it's Brady.
What do you mean? How do you? You guys have been discovering this world, and you've been getting hints about all these people all this time.
Sports people?
Yeah, no way.
Yeah, we've been kind of busy dying and saving.
No,
the
I
world.
played soccer in
I
high
don't
school. I
even
got
understand the question. You use like 4 words that are not actual words.
Was it Runesmith, Hilda, Stoneforge?
Yeah.
Answer A. B. Ranger, Lyra, Whisperwind. C. Arcane Scholar, Alina Starlight. Or D. Huntress, Astrid, Moonshadow.
What was the question?
Yeah, can you repeat the question?
What sport is this?
You said
this was-
interloper?
Yes, it was the sprained interloping 2000 anniversary Olympic Games.
Which one was the arcane chick? Starlight?
Starlight. Starlight.
Star.
Yeah, it was the Arcane Scholar Alina Starlight.
Look, arcanes are cooler.
Is that C?
That was B.
Second best.
Starlight's like a high favorite.
No, that was C. That was C. Sorry. My bad.
What are the odds that it would be C twice? 50-50?
I
Either it is or it isn't.
I could tell you when it's
I
only
would
two
say
choices.
25%.
No. It's
For
50-50.
probability, it's usually.
He's right.
50% it is.
Illusion of choice is great.
I think it's B, the Arcanist.
I don't think
B.
so. I don't think so.
Arcanist beat everything, always.
I recognize the name, and they do not play sports.
What are we talking about right now?
Okay.
So what do you think it is?
A is the only name that I don't recognize in some shape or form.
A. Final
A.
answer.
Oh.
A. Final answer. Runesmith, Hilda, Stoneforge.
Wait, was
Yeah! You guys have made it to the 4th round of this. You guys have immediately won 500 gold pieces. Great job. All
We're
right.
really good at this.
So good. We still got 2 strikes before we're out of here.
Shut up. Shut up.
When in combat, are you able to A. take an action to disengage if you are underwater, or B. take a reaction to disengage if you're underwater?
Huh?
Can you restructure that question a little bit?
When you are in combat,
Okay.
Yes.
you take an action to disengage while underwater,
Yeah, that
or
one.
So
B.
while
take a
underwater,
reaction
does it
to
require
take
while,
a reaction to disengage.
while underwater? Does it require either your reaction or your action to disengage? Which one
Pretty
does it
much.
require?
It's always the action. You
Yeah,
don't
it's
need,
never
you don't
a
need a
reaction.
reaction to disengage ever.
Yeah.
Unless you're holding your action to
Because you can't
disengage, in which
move
case.
outside of your.
But then you'd be using your action and your reaction, so it wouldn't do the same.
Exactly, so it's A. Final answer.
Correct!
That was a trick question.
Yeah.
Down in there. What color is the sky? Ooh. Seems too easy.
I don't know.
Maybe they're being philosophical. Orange.
Because you can't move outside of your turn
True.
to then use your reaction to disengage, unless you're holding your action to move, which uses your reaction, but then you can't use your reaction to disengage.
What a
Nerd.
All right. This is a great one. What psionic monster serves themselves and an elder brain?
beholder?
Ooh!
Beholder.
Illithid.
Huh?
Is it beholder or is it?
It's an Illithid. Definitely. It's the mind flayer, which is also known as an Illithid.
I played Baldur's Gate. I know.
Is that our final answer?
Yeah.
Illithid.
Correct.
Wow.
Great job.
Killing this game.
Where's the fun sound?
Yeah, I didn't feel like I won until
I need that dopamine boost. Come on.
Serotonin.
Oh, Ron, you better be taking these notes down. I want to hear that noise.
I love it.
Warforged soundboard bard. That is a character.
Heck yeah.
I love it.
And this is a history section. The land before the convergence.
Wah wah.
Hope many of you are learned individuals in the history of the worlds before.
Okay.
There was a world before.
And the famous town of the fabled world of Waterdeep. What were their coins called?
Gold. Electrum.
My gosh, it's in my brain.
Wouldn't it just be gold?
No, it's a thing. What is the thing?
Wow, premium currency.
No.
Crypto.
Yeah, there we go. Dogecoin.
Oh, that is. I feel like I've heard the word. I just can't bring it out of my brain.
If you want to make a history check.
Yeah, roll a 12.
If you are not proficient in history, roll at disadvantage.
Hey,
I'm already at
might as well.
I mean, I am proficient in history, but I'm at disadvantage because of exhaustion.
9.
12.
8.
14. Your history is unhelpful to you. But if you IRL know this information, go for it.
I don't.
Gosh. It's kind of annoying me when he says it. Unknown.
Time's coming
I
up!
didn't even know. I thought it was just gold.
Let's just say.
Ah, it's.
Runes.
No.
Runes. I don't
Yes.
Alright, what is it?
Gold.
You guys give up?
Final answer.
Gold final answer.
Gold final answer. No, I'm afraid not. A proper answer was dragons.
Oh, I didn't know that one actually. I lied the whole time.
know. Wait, we use up that timer.
All right, so that's your third strike. You guys can go ahead.
What's our
Second
second
strike.
strike?
You guys are really good at this game. I'm running out of questions.
Didn't even get as far as you.
Let me go into the harder pulls as we get closer to your final rounds.
You guys are like a good 15, 20 minutes into your journey. Covered a decent amount of distance. This thing can move.
Nice.
He's been traveling and going from. He still uses his blinker. All right.
Good for him.
Better than half of Florida.
How many outer planes existed in the Great Wheel cosmetology model? Not cosmetology, cosmology model.
7.
Is this multiple choice? Take that as a no.
Are there 7 planes?
I have no idea.
9 hell, 7 material planes?
7.
Did he say material planes or?
I can give multiple choices. I'll
Wait,
give y'all
did you
breaks.
say material?
I thought maybe
He
y'all
didn't
knew.
say material.
Okay.
I thought maybe you guys
Yeah, I
knew.
was like,
This is
that
the
can't
Great
be right.
Wheel cosmology model.
You say that's
Um,
gotta be more than that.
Cosmetology bubble.
Yeah, there's a lot.
A, 15.
Okay.
B, 36.
Okay.
C,
22. And D, 17.
I'm like trying. I've seen the picture before. I'm trying to map it out in my head. I'm
I feel like it's either 15 or
Corners.
17.
there's
I don't think it's 36.
This is out of my not my lore depth completely.
You can start listing off as many as you know.
Is this that thing that we in one camping we were like able to travel to the different
Planes are like
Y'all did. Yep, y'all
almost
traveled to
like
different planes of
multiverse type
And I
existence.
saw that.
So
map.
you have the material plane.
shift into a different plane.
You have the Fey,
Feywild.
Feywild.
Shadowfell.
You have the Shadowfell. These are like the three in the middle. Like, then you have
Midgard. Oh, that's like
you have the four elemental
I was gonna
planes.
say the elemental planes.
All right, and then you have the nine hells.
Which do those count as
Alright.
separate planes?
That's its own plane.
Okay.
It has 9 layers. You have the abyss.
Ethereal.
You have the ethereal. You have the astral. What else? You want to know more?
So it is either 15 or 17 then probably.
I'm gonna say 17. Or is it 22? If we just can't think of more.
Well, we just listed off easily like 6 or 7. So I don't think it would be more
I
than.
mean, you
It
did
was
more than 6 or
that,
7.
Yeah, because we did 3, then 4, then at least 4 more. So that's
we knew
that's
9.
at least 10.
If we knew 9 or
12.
10, it's
I
probably
think
very
it's-
close
I think
to that
15.
number.
I could be, but
I think
That's
15
that's
because
11 that we just listed.
if it was 15, we remembered 66% between all of us sitting here. I think it's either 50 or 17.
1 through 3 is 15. 4 through 6 is 17. It'd be 17.
Okay.
17 final answer.
17.
Nice.
Oh, great job, wonderful job. For this next one, you have the choice: getting out early, or going double or nothing. Get 1,000 gold.
How much?
1,000.
Another
4,000?
500. Right.
Yeah, 1,000 total. Or we keep the 500.
We don't need the gold. We just double or nothing. Right.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, we can make $1,000,
I
$1,000
know.
a day. So.
Yeah.
Double or nothing.
Sure.
This is a video question, right?
As he says, minor illusion up there.
Yes. I love it.
What have the living seen, but will never see again?
I used to know this riddle. I don't remember the answer.
Today?
So
Wait.
helpful.
Is that bad?
The living.
The
The
day?
living scene.
Because you would only see that on the day and then never again? The dawn of this day? Maybe? Am I reaching? What are things you encounter once? Birth, death, anything that's a daily occurrence, anything that's
Yeah,
unique.
birth, death, or today.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Say it one more time.
We'll have the living
I feel like
scene,
it's
but
not
we'll
today
never-
because you.
What have the living seen, but will never see
Yeah,
again?
The present.
It's got to be like this dawn or the present or like something.
Or maybe the past. Because if you're always seeing the present.
No, because the past you technically can see again in memories, but the present in the tense you can only see in that moment in tense. If that makes sense.
True.
Camping.
Wait, what?
Because camping is intense.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, I think it's the present. Yeah.
What else could it be? What is there any
You got 2
other
minutes.
version of that? Of that metaphor or that
Was it something that the living see once but will never see
like
again?
birth, death, present,
Happiness.
Not seen once, just seen.
but you would only see it
But we'll
once
never see again.
We'll never
for one, whatever that is defined in a day or a year or whatever. I think it's the present.
Yeah, let's just go with that.
Sure.
The present.
Final
Final
answer.
No.
It's technically
Ah! Looks like that's our third strike.
What was the answer?
That's nothing for you guys. Sorry. Thank y'all for playing, and we hope you guys have a
What was
wonderful
the answer?
yesterday.
Okay.
Very close.
Have a wonderful night.
You were on the right track.
Where are we?
You said to the past was how you were at. So you're right.
You guys are welcome to. What did you say?
So he was, we're in the middle.
No, we're close. Because it was the emphasis on you've seen it.
Yeah, yesterday, because past was too far with not
Or
being
too
defined,
vague,
but
yeah.
yesterday was specific enough.
But you had it on like the days, but it can't be the present because that's what you're seeing. And it can't be the day because it's literally what you're experiencing, what you've seen, but we'll never see it.
No, the wording.
But it was good.
Oh well.
Thanks for playing.
No,
You guys get put out on the street here. It was pretty dark inside the cab. You haven't really seen where exactly you've been or where exactly you were taken. You were taking his word about all of the twists and turns. But I need everybody to make a survival check just to kind of gauge where are you guys?
Is this guidanceable?
No.
You don't need it.
Oh, I don't.
A natural 20 for me.
Ooh.
For a total of 26.
Okay.
27.
11.
Ooh.
What is Oberon's?
Oh.
You got it?
Oh, that's an 18 plus
Survival
stuff.
wisdom, he won't have
Okay.
more than like a +3. It was because of Jack of all
He's
trades.
exhausted though.
Oh.
Womp womp.
That's an 18 plus stuff. I rolled a 19 on the second one.
Nice.
All right. So as you guys are looking all around, I'm trying to gauge exactly maybe where you're at. It's a little difficult to tell, just at the hour and such, and there's not near any specific like landmarks or things. But as you start to gather everything, you're looking up into the sky and looking at the stars and such, and you guys are now you're like scanned for the palace. For Cade's Palace is a pretty notable landmark that can be seen from almost anywhere in the Central Trading Hub, and you have a good bearing that you guys are definitely closer in the direction you are, but at the moment, none of y'all have been in this like specific part of town, and it's quiet. It's not bustling and moving and other such as that, and there are just all manners of like small shops that are all closed up for the night and houses here or there. And there's a little bit of a fog that kind of drifts over the place. And you have a pretty good heading on at least the direction you need to go. Forward. And exactly the direction he was driving. And he spun a Yui. Went the other way.
How long-ish were we in the cab?
Thinking back over all the questions and everything, I'd say y'all could get a short rest.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We're just having fun playing a game while 3 people are like,
Doesn't Oberon have a thing that we get extra healing during short rest?
a 1d6.
Long rest.
Per hit dice?
No, just 1d6.
Or just one? Okay.
Just roll, was it actually D6, you said?
Yeah.
So D10 and D6.
Yeah. And then you add plus 2.
I have 1 second
I should
level,
have one of these.
Yeah, you can uncheck that box.
1 second level, and 3 first level spell slots left.
You heal 11.
So I'm almost done.
22, 27.
And 1 cool thing left to do with the lightning staff before it's toast for the day.
You could take,
You can eat it.
you can just do another dice and max it out if you want to.
It's gonna turn into toast.
It is a lightning staff, so it would cook it.
No.
Let me go.
A lightning sear on a steak? Oh, dude.
As we're walking, I will telepathically link with Lazy Boot over there. So, what have your thoughts been about this whole Chino thing?
I feel like there has been a pointed lack of concern over some things that is questionable. Like the kid thing. if we're here to be heroes, right? Why do we not care?
I was thinking the same thing. I've gotten some interesting vibes from Captain Cruz. I'm not so sure about. We ended up having an interesting discussion that has left me doubting whether or not Chino has the best interest of others at the heart.
I'll give Adrian kind of the eye and slow down, like indicating that we should drop back a little bit, so we can actually talk.
Mm-hmm.
And then, if that's what we do, then I'll be like, I thought it was very weird that they sent us on a mission and then they didn't care about the children. That seems weird.
Yes, I've been trying to do some investigating, and I think whenever I get back, I'll be able to dig a little deeper. But I think that there's something going on, and I'm not sure what caliber it seems. I mean, it seems as though they were not taken aback by the idea of human trafficking at all, as if they already knew about it.
I can't tell if it's just them being desensitized because of what we do, or if they really didn't care.
Yeah.
And you can tell as Boots talking to you that he definitely feels strongly about the subject, but he's definitely being a little withdrawn. Like, he's not just being fully open about how he feels about things at the moment. You get the sense maybe he doesn't fully trust you.
Yeah. Funny you should say that. Do you think that everybody on our squad is completely trustworthy? I mean, I know that my life has been saved by everybody here multiple times, and how far does that go? I'm not sure, but I know that there are some of us that are not. They're morally gray, but I trust everybody to a degree.
Boot thinks for a second, and he says, kind of like, you can see his face, he's like searching for words, kind of like he wants to put this in a certain way. And he finally says, my father used to tell me that the less a person is willing to divulge about their motive, the less you should trust them. I don't know the motives of anyone except for a bookkeeper. So I cannot fully trust you.
You're asking what my motive is?
Essentially.
Whenever I was younger, I grew up in the mines, and since as long as I can remember, in the human district. And feeling completely helpless and alone in there, you get a lot of time to think and grow, and you have to grow up very fast. So what do? Whenever your village is attacked or you can't defend yourself, you align with people that are strong, that are able to defend themselves.
It is difficult to give a moral alignment to what you have to do to survive.
Yeah. This spear that I have isn't just any spear, it's one that I made myself, and it's very special to me because...
Oh, look at that. So cute. Baby pigs, no? Sorry.
The spear reminds me of all of the hardships that I had to go through in my life, and my motive, if you're asking for what I am here for, it is to help the people that can't help themselves.
When you... As you said, you held up... What was it that you held up? Sorry.
My spear.
Your spear. Once you hold it up, it kind of catches my eye, and I'm like, I've ushered you to ask if I can hold it.
Yeah. What you see is, like the vibro spear from Star Wars. It's essentially the same kind of like gleaming metal, but it has a really nice tip, and it has engraving on it that spirals down the entire thing that has sort of a leaf vine type of...
Is the spear itself, the shaft, is it wood or is it...
It's all metal.
It's all metal.
Yeah. And
you can kind of see red stains spiraling all the way around it that seem like it would be my blood.
I look at it and hand it back and say, so what you're telling me is that your motivation is to save me. That's what Gino does. But we don't trust him.
No.
Maybe you see why that does nothing for me.
That's fair. I'm with a guild. We are with the different guild. I don't know if you've heard of us or not. We are specialized in hunting lichens and lycanthropy. Not only that, we partner with other lycanthropes to ensure that they do not go out of control. It's a checks and balance. My guild has a lot of sway, and I am here not only to help people, but to also gain allies, contacts, and reputation for this guild.
And you say that your intentions are for the guild, so these are not your selfish ambitions, are they?
My selfish ambition would be to help people. My
Insight.
You can roll perception or persuasion or deception on that. Just say the total, but don't say which one you use.
God. I don't think it's gonna matter.
10.
27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling the complete truth.
Okay. So you kind of see Boot kind of watch you as you're talking and everything, and you get the sense that he does kind of clicks for him that he does believe this, that you're being honest. So he thinks for a second and he says, I am glad that I'm not the only one who had these feelings towards you. I will keep my eyes out, and you do the same. Maybe we can find a solution. I don't think we need to tell the others yet.
Yes. You know, I had an interesting conversation with Captain Cruz whenever we went out to find Auberon and Ronnie.
The Bender, yes.
Yeah, the Bender. She made an interesting comment that there was an evil one among our group, and that she's surprised that I haven't figured out who it was yet. To which I responded, there are certainly morally gray characters in this group, but none that I would describe as evil, and whose definition of evil are you comparing it to?
And you see on Boot's face like an entire strong thought pass, but then he doesn't say it. And you can see he has to like physically resist what he wanted to say. And he thinks for a second and he just goes, most things can only be revealed in time. But I will say, whose motivations do we still know the least about? And leave it at that for now.
Fair enough.
I do like your spirit, though. It's very nice.
Hey, you want a road snack?
Is it the rat?
Yes.
No.
Road snack?
Okay.
Road snack?
I'm good, big guy.
Read the room, Auberon.
I'll catch it and just set it.
Cheers.
As they are actively in conversation, kind of whispering back, and had drifted back to the rest of you guys, have y'all roll perception checks. As y'all are moving through quieter parts of the streets here, the fog that's kind of blown through.
I just rolled 2 nat 20s.
That's
What is happening in this game,
man?
What?
That's 3 double nat 20s in this game.
I know, it's pretty impressive.
21.
11. I'm not
And this time it wasn't me.
It's probably on par though.
So that's
1200 rolls.
24 total.
Okay. What'd you roll?
Not good.
Not good. All right.
Oh, sorry. Mine was you asked for perception.
Y'all were talking. Y'all didn't just seem.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I made the check.
Y'all were enthralled. You were looking at a spear.
What's our passive possession?
Mine's like
roll great.
Your passive perception is 23.
yes.
Jesus.
Hers is higher.
That's 22.
Ah.
Mine's 22 as well.
So we're tied. We're tied.
So, as you guys are moving through here and pushing through just the sidewalk and the fog, stepping through what is a very quiet and different pace and atmosphere than what you guys were just in and had come from before you guys got into the cash taxi. It's tense. And it's a little eerie as you guys are moving forward and keeping your eyes ahead and on the different alleys that kind of approach, the rooftops, looking back over your shoulder, someone trailing you guys from a good distance back, 200 yards or so, and doing very carefully. You're the only one who spots it.
I will telepathically communicate that to everyone. We're being followed. They're keeping a good distance.
Fun.
Is there a corner that we can set up at?
I will silently and
Definitely.
We don't even have to do that. I
immediately cast Pass Without Trace.
Yeah.
kind of want to like get in front of a lane and turn invisible and then like drift backwards.
You could. You definitely can.
I'm gonna do that.
Alright, so you communicate that to everybody else. You move in front, close the difference of different, block the line of sight. Go ahead and roll a stealth check with advantage.
Come on,
Can I
baby!
guidance him before he turns invisible?
Sure.
What is
It's,
guidance? Do I put
D4.
it-
Add D4.
Should I pass without trace or no?
That is 24.
It would be a noticeable spell difference to be casting and having that affect the party.
Yeah.
So they would know something's up. If
Oh, well, I assumed they would know after we casted it, but I
Right.
figured after that.
this is at least Loki. What?
24.
24. So as you completely disappear and do this, how do you walk back? Do you just step off the street? Do you step into an alley? Do you just wait for him to pass
Step
by?
into an alley
Okay.
and wait for him to pass by.
So you guys push forward and moving that 200 yards or so, kind of on bated breath, thinking about who is it, what is their intentions, other things like that. You are slipped into this alley just waiting for this figure to pass by. Do any of you guys try to clock how close he gets to that alley by looking back, or do you guys keep your eyes fixed forward and just wait for a word?
You trust Ronnie? I trust Ronnie. I'm gonna keep walking forward.
I don't want to like signal to him that we know that he's back there. So.
Yeah. Someone's following us.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So very carefully, you guys resist the urge to look back and wait, which feels like a long amount of time. As you're just like, okay, before passing in front of the alley here, someone you recognize.
What I recognize?
Yeah.
Okay.
Haven't seen them in a little bit of time. Last saw them on a pirate ship.
Is it the freaking wizard? Oh my god.
It's Al.
Oh my god.
No way!
Al, and he's got a cloak on. But you see his face very clearly as he passes by, and he's like intent, keeping like look and moving carefully.
I'll let everybody know telepathically, and I'll start following behind him.
Son of a lichen.
Good or bad?
Find us.
Who's Al? Were they here for this during?
Mhm.
No.
Okay. Well, you wouldn't know.
That's why I'm asking.
Didn't
Oh,
make
you're
it-
asking in game.
Yeah.
Annoying?
He didn't make it into the club. Exactly.
Does he want to kill us, or what's the vibe?
Well, if we
Okay.
get into a fight, he would probably just run.
He's probably not happy with us. I don't know about kill us.
Okay,
unhappy.
okay.
What if he went to find the address and it's not there that I gave him?
Should we stop and confront him?
He. I don't know. He's very persistent. He's prone to hiding in combat. He was part of a trial we were sort of unwillingly put into, and we told him it would be best if we parted ways afterwards when he tried to come with us.
So, Crazy Stalker X.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got it. Been there. Of course, I was the one stalking. But.
We have something in common! Where do you like to sit when you watch the window?
Well,
Right now, do you trail out?
yeah, I want to trail him.
Alright,
I'm
so-
silent and invisible, so.
Do you relay the information to them? Y'all are all talking while keeping up the movement forward.
Is that crop dusting?
And y'all are keeping this up. I mean, currently y'all are making your turns as you deem them fit for your direction that you're headed. And he makes those turns consequently. He's definitely following.
I'm gonna say, should I stop him?
I mean,
If you're going to stop him, we might as well all have this conversation. I don't know what he could want.
Okay, I'm gonna come up behind him.
well,
Give me a signal.
You guys
when to stop
are
him.
600 feet ahead.
okay, yeah. So it's like, is there like a corner or something we could like turn down somewhere and then just stop and then wait for him to come up and then we all just
Totally.
That
Totally.
way you're not so far away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then do
So,
your thing. But at
Wait,
least we'll be right
wait
next
for
to
the
him.
next noticeable corner where you guys can turn the corner, get out, break the line of sight, and wait.
Is he gonna be mad that we joined your group and y'all didn't let him?
You guys make a performance check as you guys are working this plan together all through your brains and not
If he
letting any
tries-
tails.
my
If he
God.
notices something and tries to bolt, I'm gonna be behind him.
Look at my board.
I can't.
Oh, nice.
17.
Yay!
12.
Uh, 9.
26, natural 20.
Okay.
We're like, we're gonna turn around this corner for no particular reason.
Oscar, award winning.
Yeah.
Guys,
We
there's
turn
a
the corner, I
nice
cast
banquet down here.
We turn the corner, I cast thaumaturgy. Al, what do you want?
You guys turn the corner just fine, not seemingly letting on any tells or such, and the distance closes, and you're tensely giving the updates. 100 feet, 50 feet, anytime now. 3, 2, turns the corner. You guys are at the corner.
Alfred, nice to see you.
I can explain.
I'm gonna put my knife in his back.
Wait. Okay.
We?
Oh, wait.
Who is we?
Oh.
And that's where we're gonna stop. So,
Nice.
as we'll pick up next time, you guys will have confronted Al here, has been following you. Not sure exactly how he found you, how he got here. Here he is, and he says he can explain.
The little turd.
So, before we wrap and end this all, give you guys a little explanation. If we lost you earlier, perhaps on Verlaine's death,
Yeah.
at that combat where the two Rat Kings had him surrounded and did their 4 attacks, first attack damaged him, second attack crit and knocked him down and out and unconscious. And the third attack got him 2 death saves. But I accidentally gave him a fourth attack that was avoided by the cutting words from Oberon. And I forgot to factor that all in the heat of the moment. And I realized on break, and when we played back the sequence of all the events, Oberon had cast Healing Word on him before anything else had damaged him, and before he could get another death save failure. And so with that, we were like, okay, do we retcon it all in that moment, or we jump through and have he's alive, and through good roleplay and other things like that, move through that. So that was a big surprise, very gut-wrenching. Did not expect that to happen. I was very taken aback and wasn't ready.
We all were. It was just like,
Yeah.
We were all like, oh wait, what? He's just gone? Because I was like, I already was like, they have no one else to target. They throw all their attacks your way.
Yep.
And had it not been for that Oberon going, cutting words one of them.
Yeah.
And we just got caught up in like, that's a crit. That's how much damage? Oh my gosh.
Yep.
And totally forgot that one of them was mitigated. So we didn't fudge it. We literally have it where you can roll back and see every instance of horrible pitfalls of that. But thank you guys for joining us tonight. I hope you'll have a wonderful night, and maybe you'll join us next week.
and everyone clap for Zach, the fantastic
Yeah.
man that manages 75 monsters.
That was insane.
I love you. Goodbye.